Alright, let's get the game started. We don't have any viewers, but that's fine. We don't need them. We'll play some more scenarios from Frostpunk. I didn't have the time to play what I want lately. Very busy. But let's play some Frostpunk. Still have some scenarios to do on stream. There's like 3. Most of them are not very good. We already did the good ones, so to speak. Now it's the gimmick maps that are left, pretty much. Is the volume fine? No, I think I need to increase it. Do I? No, it's already on 2. That's what I usually have. I think this is fine. That's what we normally have. So I don't want to play the endless modes. I don't think that's very good for Frostpunk experience, really. But we still haven't beaten some of these on stream. We've done these 3, and these 3 are not done. Okay. Winter Home is the last one I'm gonna do because it's the worst by far. Last Autumn and On the Edge. Both are, I'd say, equally gimmicky. This one, you build a generator before the frost. This one is you are an outpost and you don't have a generator. So both are kinda weird. And to consider, what do we have? If we had audience, I would probably do like a poll, but I guess we do On the Edge because it's the most Frostpunky out of these. Because this one is like a different game almost. You don't have to worry about temp until way later. And I also don't have much experience in it, which is a problem. But on medium, we should still be able to do it without too much hassle. Let's go ahead and play On the Edge. After the Great Storm has exposed an army warehouse, we are sent from New London to set up an outpost there. Times are changing. What will be our role in the coming thaw? Yeah, we will want a good ending on this one as well. It's a pretty hard one. You don't produce any food, which is, as you might imagine, a little bit of a problem. So yeah, you are supposed to receive food from New London, but well, spoiler alert, that's not gonna hold for too long. New London is the city from the New Home scenario, by the way. And they fucked it up. We built such a good city and they failed.
But we've learned to the contrary. Snow is ever changing, unstable, restless. We survived the Great Storm. It took away a lot from us.
Even the order flags, they have it right.
Still, it gave us something in return. Tempestuous winds brought relics of the past to light. Ones that can bring hope for the future. Our assignment was simple. Arrive at the site, build a reliable camp, and create a stable chain of supply. In return, we'd get food and necessities. A square deal. But deals have this peculiar quality. Just like the snow. They tend to change.
Really good tea. We'll be playing slowly at first, of course. We are the outpost team. The Great Storm has uncovered an underground army warehouse from times before the evacuation. New London sent us here to build an outpost and gather any resources we find. We must rely on New London for food. There are no animals to hunt here, and the ground is solid rock. Thankfully, the weather is fine for now, so we should survive without a generator until we have other ways of heating. So as I said, it is a gimmick map, for sure. But not in a bad way. I've played it before and I didn't hate it. It's just very different from any other Frostpunk experience. You know what to do? Our first task is to clear the road to the warehouse and start gathering steel. Of course, let's not forget to set up some tents. The night is going to be cold without a generator. Yeah, we also have less people than normal. 15 engineers and 50 workers. There is the army warehouse, which can have up to 20 workers in it. It does not have any insulation, so it's chilly already. In order to interact with it, you need a road, and you need to clear the steel wreckage. So that's a thing. We do have scouting. There is New London. We have a beacon, which means we can immediately make scouts if we had the wood. We don't. We could. Depends how useful. I know that on this scenario, scouting is actually pretty bad. It doesn't give you much, so it's not a priority. I think first day we just use everyone's energy to work, and then when people get sick or exhausted or hungry, then we send them out as scouts, essentially. We do start with 60 coal, 30 wood, 10 steel, 40 rations, and no way to get more unless we beg London. And we need to set up operations, so clear the road to the warehouse. That's our first objective. We will do that, but before we do that, we have other things to deal with. So all these ruins over here that can be salvaged for wood, which actually makes me think that a gathering post over here would be rather good, but preferably I would like to hit both of those piles with it. There is a coal pile and a wood crate pile. But assigning people one-to-one on this is gonna be a nightmare, so maybe we just suck up the fact we'll dismantle this later. In Frostpunk, you get most of the resources back from any buildings you scrap, so it's not like that's a huge deal. Alternatively, what we could do is this, and it would just catch 3 ruins, but it would catch both piles, which is kind of useful. If we only catch the wood pile, we could do something like this. Still not great. But essentially, I think the best course of action is to build it here. Focus on the ruins. And there are some towers to dismantle for steel. Some wood there. We do have the people to assign. We will have to do that before we even build this. I could have done a workshop at the start. But how important is it since we have a beacon? It will be important, but I think we need to obsess about it. So let's go ahead and start dismantling the steel. Start dismantling the wood crates. Oh yeah, also, we don't have laws. New London signs laws for us, so yeah, I can click on this, but I can't actually make any laws happen. Therefore, the early economy is gonna be worse than we are used to. Just fun things. Okay. Do we want some coal? Probably not yet. We want wood, really. That's what we really want. So let's go ahead and just start picking apart any of these crates. Do I want these crates or that? Tough. It doesn't matter much. I could let 5 of them build, but maybe it's better if we just get resources and then build at night, because we can't have emergency shifts. All these people can build stuff for us later when there is night time. We will need a medical post, maybe even 2 of them, which is certainly not gonna be great. So let's get to work. They are building it. Sure, I could just pause it so they get to work. Let's do that. Just need those resources. Medical pulse is 25 wood. It's a bit of a waste of space, this. Probably want a workshop in here, even though workshop can be like this, I think. So it's kind of an odd place, this. Do I have that right? Is that 3? 1. Yeah, no, actually, this is fine. So let's put down a medical post already. Sure. It's gonna be built at night anyway. And then we don't have a generator, so coal, we still need coal. We need it for running braziers, but it's gonna come into play later. Kind of want a workshop right away. Probably further away is fine. At the start. This is awkward. Wasting space is not nice, but we don't need to worry about it, but I'd rather make it properly. Yeah, we want all that wood. Even so, maybe 2 workshops would be good early on, just to speed up our research. Depends. Probably start with 1. I would like a gathering post here. And this is where we will build our tents soon. I'm just planning stuff out. First, we need to clear this pile, which is gonna take a while anyway. So might as well. Okay. Set up some tents. I'll just set it up so I know where to put the road. Out of wood, yes. I'm aware of it. Let's put a road down, but again, it's difficult. I don't know how I want it yet. It's gonna obstruct something, regardless. Building tents before I have the promise to do so is also not great. I should be really waiting before I allow people to have a roof over their head, because then they will never complain about it. And that's a problem. I wanted them to complain about it so I can fix it. What we can do now is just cancel them. When they are not placed, I think they will give you the ultimatum. If you have them placed, I believe that they will not ask for it. Because they think, oh, he's already doing it. But no, we wanted them to tell us that, hey, we need this. Could already do scouts, could do that in the evening. But, don't know. Cookhouse is gonna be necessary. But later. We do have enough resources to justify it. I don't even know where I want it though yet. It's a waste of space. This will be a waste of space because of that road. I don't think we want that road to look like that for long. This is gonna be where our administration building is. So it depends. Should be an okay place for a cookhouse actually. Because I want it close to this so I don't have to micro it constantly. Try harding it by dismantling it and not having people walk there. This way the people who are important will have it close. Which is rather nice. And we could have the scouts at night when the work shift ends. If we want to get a head start on scouting, we could do that. I don't know if I want to do that yet. I also don't know if we will need 2 medical posts. So I'll build a second one, but I'll pause it and only build it if we need it. A lot of things getting done. Some of these piles will take a while to take care of. There is gonna be a frost already, which is gonna make gathering from piles nasty. So we don't want to do that past the second day. Meaning I'll probably build a couple more gathering posts next. The more wood we can get, the better. We need it for research as well. But I would really like another workshop. Just inconvenient. Could be like this, which doesn't obstruct anything really. Just it's practically the full space taken up by that anyway. Work time is gonna end, which means that I will take 5 workers off of that. We'll do an allocation of labor later. I will spend that timber, get those scouts out. Let's head over to remnants of a building. Now let them build. We don't have all the wood in the universe, so kind of have to be careful with how we use it. Build that gathering post. Get in touch with New London. Now we need to build a transport depot so we can get supplies shipped from New London before food runs out. To get in touch with them, an outpost administration will be necessary. I'll provide that 7 tents in 2 days. I can do that. I don't know how many sick we'll get. I hope it's not 10. Or if it's more than 5, it's gonna be a problem. Necessitating another gathering post. Oh, sorry, gathering post. Medical post. Which is why I want one. But the second one is only if we need it. I think we might need it though. Which isn't great. The less people we have to feed, the better in the city, because we don't have a way to produce food. We'll cook up our rations, but it's pretty much the extent of our capabilities right now. So in the morning we will run a cookhouse shift to cook up some food. Now the medical post where our engineers. From this, I will want a lot of wood still, so like I can't peel away too many people from doing that. Workshop. This captures both piles, so these workers are better used here. Engineers can work in the workshop. In the morning we will start researching. We will get faster gathering or sawmill. There's no food tech. Well, there is, but later. Well, no, actually, it's only healthcare and insulation, so food is really not local at all in any capacity. Faster gathering or sawmill. I might do faster gathering first. But as I said, it's not super vital. So normally you want to rush the beacon. We already have the beacon, so that's not as important as it could be. I wanted this gathering post done. If we could build another one immediately, that would be really good. Yeah, that one is done. This one would be useful. It is 105 wood and coal. I will need coal, but not yet. So I actually think maybe we don't build this one yet, and we just get the houses. I'll get the 2 in, at least, to get started on that. The steel needs to be picked apart. No one's sick yet, which is interesting. It's gonna happen though. Okay, discontent is going down. It's tense. We don't have laws, so I can't make laws. Yeah, there you go. We have some sick. As long as it's 5 or within 5, we are good. If it's more, I have to build this medical post. If I don't have to build that medical post, I can cancel it. And we can make some tents instead. 4 sick, and I think that's it. And we have time before new shift, so let's go ahead and pull up down the tents. And we only need 2 more for now, for that promise. I need to put some people into this gathering post. But I kind of want this depleted as well. But this works faster, so I will actually do that. We don't have anyone free, but if we had, I would go with some tents. Need to provide enough housing for everyone. 2 tents here. Need a bit of road. Let's go ahead and connect that. Cookhouse. We almost processed all of our rations. It's all we will have for a while. Yep. 5 workers. Let's put them into the gathering post. Need to get as many resources as possible. I would like some engineers actually working on this, but it depends. Can I justify doing that? I will have all the tents. No, we need 1 more tent in order to fulfill that promise. Now we will have all of them. Are the tents toasty? They are, but there's gonna be a frost, so we need to research brazier. Alright, let's go ahead and put the engineers to work then. You know, people are busy doing some stuff. They are still building something. It's fine. We need to do our objectives, but we still have a little bit of food, so we are not like urgently pressed. These people should heal before we get new wave of sick. Hopefully it's not gonna be too many. We would love to eat here. Forgotten Fisher and Nonsense Storm Watch. This is where you get more people. I can't feed more people right now, so let's go Forgotten Fisher. I don't actually know where I'm sending them. I don't know all the locations on this one. So it's going to be difficult. Okay, steel wreckage depleted. We do have 10 workers. We put them on this. And we will need to make the road to this, but that can wait a little bit. What we need is administration, which is 25 wood, 15 steel. And then we need transport depot, 45 wood and 20 steel. Yep. It's gonna be pretty expensive. Let's wait before we do that. I will dismantle and pause this for now. No reason to have it up. Get as much wood as possible. We are only getting a little bit of coal, which is useful. What I want is to research the brazier, so we can actually heat our tents. And less people working on the piles, the better. When this hits, I don't want them working on the piles, because that's very dangerous. So I need to decide, do I want to gathering post that and this? Not really, I think that's fine. We will need a heater for this though. Otherwise it's gonna be, people will get sick from working in this thing. Which is not what we want. For now, just gather the resources. We almost have, actually it's almost time for night time. So maybe we do start building the admin. I can do both. Shelter promise fulfilled. Okay. So that leaves me with 7 wood, which is barely enough for anything, but well, we did what we had to do. Then we have to do a road to this. I will need, if I can have 25 wood spare, I will keep it for extra medical post if I need it, because that's my immediate concern. And I think we will have just enough for that. Wood credits depleted. This was the pile that got depleted. It's gonna be very frosty, but I kinda need this to be picked apart. This is seen to by the gathering post, so that's alright. And then we have 10 extra workers. Do we need extras in anywhere? Not really. Probably just put them in here if I actually had the heater, but we don't. Which tells me if I had a gathering post here, that would be really good. Problem with that is I would not have the wood then to make the medical post if I need it. So we'll need to wait for midnight or like 3 AM to see if people get sick. Because it's about to happen. But also like those braziers to heat up the homes. We will have to do that at some point. New London. Good day, Outpost 11. Well done with the progress so far. We'll send you the first food shipment soon. Now that the operation is established, we await the first batch of steel from your outpost. In the meantime, we are dispatching a group of clerks to run the outpost administration. Your children will arrive with them. They are surely eager to rejoin you. Remember that we can always assist you with any problems. We have to talk. We have some problems, and we need more raw food. We get it. We get a little bit of extra. There must have been a misunderstanding. Our children were not supposed to join us. Certainly not so soon. It won't make things easier for us. Well, it's too late to turn them back. At least now New London promised to also send food our way. Hopefully they'll keep to the schedule. So we have incoming. That is 10 clerks. That's these guys. The very Warhammer-like seal on the worker icon. So that these people will not work. They just work the admin and you have to feed them. And then kids, which I don't think we have child labor, or we do, but we can't sign it because we don't have laws under our control. So that's extra mouths to feed essentially. And that's gonna be punishing because food is impossible to produce. We are gonna be granted a shipment of 20 raw food. Okay. And then they will also bring a little bit with them. There is a little bit of resources in that. So yeah. We'll get something. But it's not gonna be easy and it's gonna get worse before it gets better. So that's our life. Are we building anything at the moment? I don't think so. Now we have the objective to send steel. Which means we should work this, but I can't. I need to research heaters so I can heat this so that we can work it, because this will make these conditions dangerous. People will get sick from working that. 4 hours, 5 hours to heal are sick. Otherwise, I need to keep this wood if we need that medical post. I don't know yet if we will need it. Yep. There we go. Well, that's still fine. Because 4 of them are gonna free up some beds. 3, okay. Is that fine, or... I have 2 more slots and 2 more sick. I think that's enough. Unless more is gonna happen. I don't think more is gonna happen, so... We are free to make the gathering post that I wanted. I don't like this road though. How do I even make it? I guess this way, so we can put a sawmill here eventually. But it's expensive. Alright, make it. Because we need places for our workers to work. Okay, that added up. We didn't need a second medical post, which is pretty good. 4 hours for that, 1 hour for this arriving elsewhere. You see the scout yield is really low. This is nothing. It's gonna be difficult. We'll need a heater. We need... Next research is heater and we need to do it quick. Otherwise you'll have some problems. A little bit of raw food and some wood. Great. I don't want to go to Nonsense Storm for obvious reasons. It's not a good place to go to right now. I'll scout this and then we'll come back probably to deposit the meager resources we found. Anything we can get is good though. This is a really starved map. You're supposed to struggle really hard. Okay, let the workers build that because we don't have... I don't want them picking stuff from the ground right now. They should be working in a gathering post if possible. Our children arrived. The clerks sent by New London to run the outpost administration are here. They brought our children with them. Many of our people are really upset because it looks like our kids were neglected. They haven't enough warm clothes and some of them caught cold on the way. Okay, that's a problem. They will be sick. Some of them will be sick. We need to get some... We need another medical post. Yeah, 10 sick. Jesus. That's a big problem actually. And we need to research. Okay. So that research we got was a brazier. We don't have the steel for it, so we'll need to need so much wood. Okay, build that. Another medical post, which will interrupt my research, which is also not good. I think 2 medical posts will have to do. I can't justify more, but 10 sick is brutal. Oh boy. For now we have some food, but we'll need to cook the raw rations soon. If we check this, this is how you communicate, so you can communicate with London. What's our favor? We don't have any favor, okay. Each time we can, we should ask them for something, but they will no longer send me food. Unless I have shipments, I think. Or they will send it daily, but then they'll start to not do that. Trove of steam cores. Sir, we have great news. The warehouse contains unknown, but very large number of steam cores. We immediately send the news to New London and await instructions. In the meantime, we might try to hold at least some of them to the surface. This will require stopping the steel extraction for some time. Yeah, that's not good. Because London will now want cores as well, not just steel for the shipments. Let's put the workers to work on this. Up to 15 can work in that. Was odd. Oh no, I put them on a pile. Misclicked. Okay, put them on the thing. We want to build that brazier. I do have the steel magically. I could heat every single tent, right? Almost. They do get highlighted when they get coverage. This one is impossible to get coverage on unless I research a range on brazier, which is not gonna happen anytime soon, I'm afraid. So these tents are chilly now, which is not great. New London, we heard that a cache of steam cores was found in the warehouse. This is very timely discovery. These devices are critically important for the security of our city. Please send us a couple of steam cores with each steel shipment from now on. To help you ensure timely deliveries, we are hereby authorized to use emergency shifts. So 24-hour shifts is a new law. Let's talk. Hey Matt. Gonna do some tedious work stuff. Doesn't look good. I'm a bit sick, so not feeling great, but I want to play some Frostpunk. Yeah, we can't ask for anything else yet, so let's go ahead and just do that. Emergency shifts, yes. No, that depends. I don't really want emergency shifts right now. Plus, what we could do is, in order to take care of all the people, we could make 2 braziers. It's not great because it's gonna burn through our coal, but it would provide shelter. We need to give shelter to our people. So let's go ahead and get that. Everything's a problem. Alright. Let's see, this might already be mismanaged. I hope not, but it's possible. We also don't have infinite wood. We'll need sawmill at some point, because these ruins will not last forever. Then we will need coal. We also need a road to the warehouse, so we can actually use it. And that's kinda important. So let's go ahead and get that. 68 hour rations now, which means I could cook up some rations. That's depleted. That was 15 workers. Okay, let them build a medical post then. I think we have to go with 3 medical posts. I hate it. Put it here. It's fine. But yeah, let people build right now. I can't justify not doing that. Heaters researched is useful. Wouldn't support hand carts. Yeah, better warehouse output, just get it. How people will build various things. Okay, we need to unassign our engineers though, which is a problem. They need to treat the sick. Probably cancel dismantling onto the cookhouse, put some workers on that. We'll need to put the warehouse to work with a heater in the morning. Start picking that. I could do a 24-hour shift on it, but people will die from it, so I actually don't want to do that. Hey Frank, welcome. It's going fine. Sick too. Thanks. Sorry to hear that. I was fine, but it's getting kind of cold, so I had the physical exams today and I was running in cold, so not great. And yeah, I think I caught something. Get that, we have almost nothing. Let's just return to the city, or to the outpost. We don't want to go here. There is more people in there and we can't handle that at the moment. 27 steel, 48 wood and 9 rations. It's something, I guess. Could do the emergency shift on this, but yeah, it is. And it's been a bit unseasonal as well, where it's been a bit colder than it should be this time of year. Okay, braziers. Can actually get a pretty nice coverage here and here with 2 of them. So that depends if we have to do it. For now we don't have to do it, so it's better that we stockpile coal. But eventually we need to, and we also need to start doing wood cutting and getting some coal production. It's a lot of things we need. Also, these sick people are a problem. We need to treat them. We will get 5 slots soon. Hopefully that's all the sick we will get. Let's see. because a lot of these people will take up the slots for a while. Always irritates me. Oh yeah, and also, isn't there a freaking hurricane in Florida? Right now? I think Sam isn't from Florida, I hope he's fine. It's brutal. We need to start cooking the food in the morning. We'll do that. Never underestimate the wind. Oh yeah, the wind is the worst. It makes it feel like twice the cold that it is. Because how's the flooding though? Yeah, I can believe that. We had huge floods here as well, but no hurricane, at least. I imagine that doesn't help things. Oh boy, that's a lot of sick. We'll get some space, but this is already off the charts. I don't have 4 medical posts. I don't even have that many engineers. What is this? The game is just being mean. I didn't put anyone to work the piles in this. Why am I getting that? Brutal. Absolutely brutal. I think we can make them survive, but barely. If that even works, I don't know. We could be too late. Meaning I might have to build another medical post. We can disassemble it later, but yeah, this isn't good at all. He's gonna slow us down a lot, and we are already kind of back behind the schedule here. Fortunately, they will keep sending me food for now. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. We do cook 4 rations from 2 foods, so this is 80 rations. It's not enough to feed all of our people, but it's better than nothing. So we can slowly kind of starve to death. But, you know, they will withhold the shipments later completely, so that's why we have problems. Coming. Okay. Let's get another medical post. Jeez, I hate making so many medical posts. Now I need someone to actually build it. We'll probably do that with these people after they cook the rations. Dismantle, pause it. Shipments coming. We've got 5 workers, let them build it. I cannot do technology because every single engineer I have is treating sick people. I got really unlucky with the amount of kids that had sickness. We need to run the heater for now. We can shut it down later. I do want to heat the tents, I think. But we don't need it technically yet. So it's better if we hold on for now. Depleting piles. It's fine. I don't need to do tech. But I can't even treat all my sick people. It's gonna be a thaw soon. I could run a 24-hour shift, but I don't even have enough workers to run it completely, so I'm just not gonna do it because people would die from that. I will... how long for this? What is the longest recovery? This one actually. So what I'll do is I'll pull 1 engineer to staff this so we can actually put them to be treated so they don't get worse, because that's what would happen here. Also, New London, I need to talk to them. Send help. Give me wood. They will no longer send us food, but wood is important. My PC also does not sound healthy. Right. Sometimes you can have dust build up as well, so I recommend cleaning it a little. But like if you take your vacuum cleaner and you put it on very low gear, you can safely clean it. So now, I'm tempted to run the 24-hour shit. I don't know if I want to do that though, because people will die. I don't think we want people to die. This gathering post's almost done. After that happens, we'll have this running proper. We need to send the first shipment so we can actually get other stuff done. But first, these people need to be treated so I can actually put my engineers to actual work. And they will get treated. There we go. It's getting better, but we get a little more sick people through the night as well. Okay, scouts arrived. That's useful. Send them to the collapsed building. We are getting wood and food from New London. Good. Would love to build a supply depot for storing resources, but I can't because steel is something we need to send and we need it for our braziers, so I can't really justify doing that. And we will start running some heating soon for our tents. So do I need this? I need 3 and we have 4 running, so I'm thinking we can just do this, right? At this point. And also these people should receive treatment in 3 hours. Yeah, we still got so many sick, it's awful. I guess it's the heating. Just being stubborn is a problem here. If I'd done the heating, we could have less sick. So actually I add it for, well, that is thawing. Maybe before this happens we need to add it. So something. I'm back, sorry for that. What were we doing? Oh yeah, ridiculous amount of sick people again. That's what we are doing. So how is it looking for these treatments? 3 hours, it's 4 slots, and we have 2 sick. That should add up, because I can't run more than 3. Even 3 is ridiculous. So yeah, we need those braziers. We will build them. Have I done that already? I don't think so. Oh yeah, because that is a toll. That's why. Okay. Need to keep asking London as well for other things. They can immediately send me more stuff. I will ask for, since you are gonna start to run this, I'll ask for coal. But wood is gonna be an important resource later. I will actually store it by using this exploit. And that 75 wood stockpiled access to our limit. Just cancel it at any time. So the thaw is gonna happen. We do have rations for a day, almost for everyone, so it seems fine. For the moment, there you go. People are happier. That is less cold. We do need research, and I can't do any of it yet. So we need people to heal. This gathering post is running out of stuff to take. Can put them on the work in the warehouse. Problem is, I'm researching the hand cards, which is gonna boost the output of this, and I can't finish it. That's a problem. Let's go ahead and not run the heater on this. I don't think it's worth the coal. It's 1 per hour. It's like 48 coal per day, assuming we run 24-hour shift. It might be worth not having the sick, actually, at this point. I really need to not have them. They are a problem. So let's have that. New London wants their stuff, but I need to build those braziers. I could build them already and then just not use them until later. That would be fine. Let's build that there. And I would even build this further in, but that would not reach this tent then, so just build it here. If we extend the range, we can then put tents here, if we want to. Not like we will have a massive population on this map anyway. So 2 braziers should be good enough for all the housing, pretty much. This wood should run out really soon. Let's go and disassemble it. Workers. We built this. And I really need to do that research. But it's gonna take a day to heal. 15 hours, yeah. Next day, we might be able to do some research. Oh boy, we also need 50 wood for the next tier of research, but that's fine, generally. Stockpile some more wood with this. So it will be very useful, but not yet. Need to send that shipment soon. 5.60. It's not that much, honestly. Like, they kind of had an idea with this scenario, but at the same time they made it so that it's like less output than a freaking steelworks for 20 workers. So yeah, it actually doesn't feel like you actually make enough of it to even send anywhere. Not to mention when you need to switch to make the steam cores happen, that also takes forever. So it's kind of awkward, this mission. It gets better, but takes a while. Kept hearing you say braziers and it was thinking of the woman's clothing item. Yeah, so it's not a bra, it's a this thing. Brazier. I don't know if you can have a different name for it. Like a cauldron, I guess, but that's not what this is, really. It's like an open flame heater. I don't know what else to call it. But yeah, it's this. We can also disable it. We don't need this to be completely toasted at the moment, but it's useful to have when this cold happens. New London. Is there a problem? You have dispatched the scheduled steel on steam course. Yep. Not yet. They give us extended shifts for it, which I will take, because that's better than the 24-hour shifts. The 24-hour shifts are very dangerous, because people die from it, but not from this, relatively speaking, so we can just keep running this. There's so much technology I need, I just can't do it. Let's cook some food. Correct word for it. Just dual meaning. Milestones Friday. Yeah. I've heard, because I also said that in Stronghold, and yeah, I didn't even realize it has this other meaning as well, but it does, doesn't it? It's like the part of the bra that covers the breast, essentially. That's what that is. Let's rip apart this street. I don't think I want that. We could have done that day one, actually, but whatever. We'll receive a bunch of coal, which I don't have stockpile for. So might as well burn this. Because they will not gather more until that's sorted. I could also make a stockpile, but that costs me 20 steel, which is a lot of steel for us, and we need to send that shipment. Well, I'm gonna do it, but that does kind of suck. Quite depleted, okay. So this gathering post can be dismantled. We need to research the sawmill. We need that soon. It's just that I got swarmed by so many sick people that we couldn't do any research for a while, which isn't very good. Okay, let's search the stone wall. Shut off the brazier. We do run heating on this, at least. So that is that. We almost have the steel. People will keep working for a while longer, to 20, because we run the extended shifts. We'll need to offset it as well, because it will make people discontent. So, arena, probably. Fighting arena is likely a thing. And this looks like we ran out of... yeah, 2 of our 3 gathering posts. We need that research, so we can put our people to work properly. As for the sick people, we should see... yeah, much better in 5 hours. Well, it should be sorted. This is for coal. And since we have enough steel, I might switch to steam cores. I don't want to do a 24-hour shift on this though, because people would die. Maybe I don't need to be super careful about that, but I'd rather be careful. We'll probably pick up some people later, so I'll want some extra tents. But we have the place for it. Whenever we need it, we can just build it. We don't need to build it right now. But it's night time and they are they have free time, so we might as well. We will need a fighting arena, probably here and here, would be my guess. So let's just get some tents going for later. Okay, sick people. We get less sick, so we can at least have a workshop running. That would be good. We have 2 medical posts now, yeah, we have to have that. People are already going to work. Now, steam cores take forever. You get 0.2 per hour, meaning in 10 hours you would be getting 2 of them. So we'll get them. We'll get the shipment this day, unless something goes horribly wrong. I do have 10 workers left and nothing to put them on, so that's unfortunate. We can let them build or something, but we need sawmill, so we're gonna should put them to work permanently or for a longer period. Just gonna be pretty annoying. Also, do we have some sick engineers or something? Some of them are not working. Decent amount of steel and wood at least. That was not awful. The cookhouse needs to keep working. Almost processed all of it. Wood crates have been depleted, so this thing only gets coal now. That's okay. Okay, hand carts. I need to go ahead and get ourselves probably the sawmill next, and then we'll do drawing boards. Be nice to get more workshops running. We got less food. The workers unloading the shipment of food from New London noticed that it's quite a bit smaller than expected. The news is of course already all over the outpost, causing much anxiety and anger amongst our people. Let's hope it's just a mistake, not a sign of some trouble at home. Well, it's not like London will tell us that there is something going on. I'll ask for more wood from them. So steam cores, I made one so far, not great. We need another one. We did research the hand cards, giving us a 10% boost. Oh, sorry, it's 20% boost, which is pretty good in London. You're certain to inform you that due to circumstances beyond our control, your food supply will be reduced until further notice. We assure you that the shipments will return to an agreed size as soon as possible. We hope this inconvenience will not impede your progress. We expect you to keep the shipments on schedule. Do we have favor? No. Okay. Well, people hate that. That's fine. We have 5 sick. I actually can activate the workshop. Do it. It's a bit of time that will help with our speed up. Over here, we need that sawmill tech. We should be ready for the frost. It will hit once after midnight, so we probably should activate this ahead of time. We don't need the cookhouse to work right now. We have 225 rations, which is a treasure trove on this map, but it's not gonna last, especially now that London sends us less. First shipment is ready. I will send it probably right away. We acknowledge the dispatch of your first shipment. Well done. These team cores mean a lot to our people. We are pleased to let you know that we plan to send you food shipments every day. Just keep these steam cores and steel coming. If the supplies you provide are deemed insufficient, we will have to think of some consequences. And remember, if you run into problems, let us know. We'll look for a solution. Well, I always have problems, but favor is low, so the ire rises. The news that London is pleased to tell us that they'll keep sending food they owe us to spread amongst our people, causing a lot of resentment and anxiety. And the vague consequences they threaten us with, shall we fail to please them, further fan the flames of outrage. Almost everyone is talking about... all everyone is talking about now is how we should use the steam cores to help us first, since we found them and have no generator unlike false New London. We will be playing the good boy path for the most part, meaning we will try to save London even from themselves, because they'll mistreat us pretty heavily, but we can actually make them succeed. It's just that it will take a lot of effort, because the best path is you can be a traitor and just do that, and that's easy, relatively speaking, to do. Just let the London burn, because you don't know right now what's going on in the background, and that is that they're failing, and that's why the food is not coming in. properly. It's not that they want to be mean, it's they can't do what they need. Also, these tents are outside the range, aren't they? Freaking braziers. Okay. Well, we need that range upgrade on that. It's gonna be pretty annoying. Some people will get sick from that. Where is the extension? it's this? That's a lot. Okay, well, let's get the drafting boards then. I will probably want at least one more steam core and then we'll switch to some steel again. Our scouts have some steel on them. Did we? Oh yeah, we researched sawmill. We should build it. Make that there. Make this here. With this, I'm not quite sure how we want to run that yet. I'll just do it like this. It's a bit more wood, but we don't care about a little bit more upfront cost. We should talk to New London again soon. I think in midnight is when we get favor. Hey Claude, welcome. It's probably midnight. Alright. Let's build the things. We could build another depot for stuff, but can wait. Next day we want to have people working this. This only has one coal left, so I'll leave one worker on that, I guess. We need a coal mine. That's what we really need. Also, we could get even more sick people here. We'll see. I should probably put... Oh, no, the sawmills can be on normal schedule, because I don't care about them that much. Could probably brew discontent. We did not get that steam core, so I'm gonna have to wait until they get it, because you lose the progress if you switch. Compile depleted. Disassemble that. Nope. That's not good. And the range upgrade is still far off. Oh, doing fine. A bit sick. How are you doing? I think we should ask London again. No, they don't want to give us anything. Well, they received their first shipment, so that's that. Okay, let's switch to steel. Crumbling hut, let's search it. The scouts have some resources, but bringing it back doesn't seem worth it right now. We need some steel so we can actually get some research going. More than the shipments we needed for ourselves right now. We could disable these tents that are outside the range right now. That's a good solution actually, because I have enough wood to build other tents that are within the range of this. But I want an arena here and here, I think. So that's why I want to keep some spots for that. This, I hate how that is, but as long as it's heated, it's fine. Yeah, that will do. Okay, I have technology. What do we want? More scouts? No, really. Mixed crews is okay. Sawmill upgrade, resource depot upgrade, coal mine. Probably need that next. Medical post upgrade is not bad either. I'll do the mine, because I consider that important. Do we need to heat this? Yeah, we do. Actually do, and it's gonna get worse. We cannot work the warehouse in a while. So we need to get some resources ready or we'll have some problems. To charge this. about to receive a meager shipment of food, but that's barely enough. That feeds what is it, 60 people, and we have 90, so it's gonna really start to starve us out rather quickly now. So we need to send a shipment, otherwise we will starve. But we can wait a little before they threaten us and send. We will not send any more food unless you send us a shipment, which is gonna make it impossible to keep us going, because 100 steel and 2 cores are more than you can produce in a day, and that's less food than for a day you receive for it. So that's a really bad trade relationship. But we are a outpost. We are a colony essentially. We don't get to say what's gonna happen, and they do have reasons for doing this. As I said, it's not like they want to be mean, but they have to because of incompetence, which is a bit of a problem. So we almost have the steel. I'd like to talk to London. Can you help me out? Squeeze them for some more wood. I would like some discontent measures, but I can't because I don't have any discontent yet. So we'll have to deal with it later. I could do 24-hour shifts, but as I said before, I don't want people to die from it. So we will not be running them if we can help it. Coal mine is good. I'm even tempted to just rush the tech so I can actually get all the way down here, but that's not a priority, really. But it is important for other things, like this freight elevators, so that we can get more output of the warehouse. But let's go ahead and get the medical post upgrade. I consider that useful. Let's build that coal mine. It does cost a steam core though. But oh well. Actually considering I should run this on extended shift as well. Should have done that sooner, but oh well. Everyone should be heated. We still get some sick people, of course. Almost have the steel. Survivors. Okay, workers and engineers. I will take this. This is ridiculously hard because these people will be a big problem. Some of them may die. No, I'll escort all of them. We don't have anything else to go to anyway, apart from this, and that's even more survivors, which we definitely can't afford right now. So yeah, that's gonna suck. That's gonna put a strain on our resources, but we have to do that. I'll probably cook up some meals. More favor? Not yet. The research is going pretty well, at least. We want drafting machines now? Probably. The mixed cruise is tempting, but it's not actually as good as you might think. More scouts is okay. That would allow me to send 5 workers elsewhere, which is actually substantial amount of food for us. I do need some workers though to run this. I don't have the workers right now to do that. So the 10 we get, or we get 22, yeah, we will have them soon enough to run the coal mine. Did we get any favor? No. We need to send them the steam cores. I have been making a lot of steel. I think it's time to switch to steam cores now again, unfortunately. Because scouts will bring me some steel as well. Which brings me to, maybe I should build a stockpile at some point to hold on to more of our steel. Wood is whatever, we can just have other things. More scouts. Let's go with drafting machines. It's expensive, but we still have the 100 steel. We'll need more, but now we need a steam course, really. Scouts are almost here. They will bring me some steel. I should build some workshops, actually. You earned it. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll keep that gap there, I guess. Let's get some workshops out here. Can put the engineers to work. New London, Outpost 11. We have bad news for you. The rules governing our shipments are changed. From now on, food supplies will be sent only after you dispatch a shipment of steel and steam cores our way. We regret the necessity of taking such drastic measures, but they were deemed essential to facilitate timely delivery of critical supplies. Well, if they stop bullshitting me and actually tell me what's going on, this is like the American politicians dealing with their own public. They don't trust them to be mature enough to tell them the truth, so they bullshit you. Okay. If you told me straight away what it is, like, you know, of course, you can understand it if it's dire. But no, instead we have this. Sure. No, they don't want to talk, alright. Let's get the steel. And that's, by the way, the thing I said, it's why there was no Second World War or other war movie where America is featured, and it was not made by Hollywood where there were any other people being portrayed as the main side in that war, because they deemed that American public was not educated enough to be able to take in a movie made by America which did not portray Americans as the main heroes of the story, which is kind of weird. You would think that, you know, people would be able to handle stuff like that, and I'm sure they could, but it's how they are handled. Okay, we need more tents. Unfortunately, the heat is a little bit annoying. We can't put people living here. So I guess we don't have the arenas done, because, well, I can demolish a tent later, always. Let's just do that. And we'll be sending out a scout team. It's not like I need it, but I need to get rid of those workers, and we need to send them all here, because this is where this will open up very soon. Get some workers there. We need some engineers in the workshops. Yeah, this is the main event. We must act. Our people are angry and anxious about the food situation. A group of experienced explorers is here to talk to you about a solution. By cutting our food supply, New London has shown that we can't rely on them. We need to have another source of food. Fortunately, our scouts reported signs of recent human presence in the south. Send them to investigate. This might be our lucky break. Alright. Well, we will do so. We actually have people going here already. Let's go ahead and head there. Both. Engineers, put them to work. Extended shifts. Do we have any favor? No. That wood stockpile is looking too thick again. Did the game die or something? Yeah, I guess. Not what I want to deal with right now. You're okay, alright. To hear that. Did you already have all the stuff in the package, or is something left? The game is just being annoying. Okay, I think there is an autosave feature, but I'm not sure about it. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Because Fuck off. Stop. No, okay, well, I'm gonna show you this until I solve this. This is task manager. To handle that. It's just completely fucked. I don't even see it in my task manager. There's a lot? Okay, right. Comfy snack box, yeah, you can come to it whenever you need comfort. I don't see it. I don't know. It's not in the task manager. I can shut down the whole Steam, which technically should help. I never had Frostpunk do this before. By the way, not sure what it is, but it's extremely annoying. Also, it does not want to start again. Why? Why is it like this? I'm gonna have to go ahead and shut down anything to do with Steam. There's like Steam usually runs like 3 processes. We need to shut down all of it. Absolutely everything. This is infuriating. Trying to run it again. I don't think it runs, man. It's over. No, it's booting up. Okay, so we have to continue. Well, it depends if it will actually work, because I don't know where the save is, and if I lost a lot of progress, I will just not play more. I don't have the patience or the mental strength to do that again. I'm very tired today. I don't want to do something like that, and if it's something I don't want, I will not do it. So I don't need to stream. So when is the save? This advice here, this is the worst. This is like Season 3 manual original is saying you should build wide roads. It's like, why is it here? Doesn't, no. Maybe you can do it if you play on like easy or the easiest difficulty, but otherwise no. So what was happening? People are coming with resources, and then we didn't have this yet. Ah. Okay, I lost some progress, great. That's just great. Do we have more workers already? Not yet. Okay then, well. That's fine. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. Because I do not want that to happen again. I need these 2 places for my arena, but so I guess unless I want to run another brazier, I need to get this done. I could run another brazier, it's just I don't want to. No, just make the tents, prepare the workshops. That's what we need to do. Alright, now this, it does run on an extended shift already. This does not have workers, I have 5. We might as well let them build, but in the morning they can do that. There's gonna be a bit cold in that mine, which is not good. Okay, find the survivors, escort them to the city. I'll make another group of scouts. This is a medical post upgrade, right? What are we getting from this? Steel. Alright. Well, we need to start getting the steam core soon. Maybe it can wait a little. I don't know. We should get more scouts. Where's more scouts? Here. It's just wood. Yeah, still get some more steel. And then switch to that was coal stockpile. That's fine, we don't make more coal, so I can switch to steel instead. Scouts, let's get this. Switch to steam cores, yes. Do we have favor? No. These should run overtime. Yeah, they told us that they cut off the food. Great. Scouts are gonna be back with more people soon. Put them there. Put these here. We got one engineer extra, I think. Might as well activate another medical post with him, but it's not like it's super important. With the regular workers, I don't even have jobs for them. I will send a small group. We can use them later for stuff, but right now they're kind of worthless. Send out the scouts. This mission again, it's a gimmick mission. It has a lot of very specific things going. So we'll see what we do. I don't think another sawmill makes sense, but I could want more of these resource depots. I can only fit one here, which is a bit annoying. Could have another instead of this medical post. So I want to stockpile some resources, at least. People are angry, yes. That we already read that, so I'm not gonna read it again. I hope the game's not gonna crash. Build those depots. I'll do coal and wood. And we'll activate the cookhouse in the morning. It's gonna be pretty cold soon, which means we'll probably have to run heaters in most places to keep them running without sickness. Which is pretty annoying. We'll see. This already is kind of bad. We can handle another drop, but it's not gonna be good. 2 more sick people. We do have another medical post, technically. We have 2 of them, so it should be fine. What are these sick people looking like? Less than an hour. Right, so some of them will get treated as it happens. It's alright. Workshops are still toasted, so that's fine. Quite a few sick people. I might have to just put the engineers here, just heal them, because it's annoying when people are sick for extremely long. And we'll be sending people here. 20 hours, send everyone. We'll prepare some rations. Yeah, we already, people ate food and that diminished our food immensely. Now they will send me more, but I need to send them the steam cores and the steel. So we'll see if we can send a shipment just to keep us going for a while bit until we establish contact with someone else. And get rid of this road. It's kind of pointless. Bit of a toll, which means I technically don't need to run this. Might as well keep it. Keep the coal. Lighter scout sleds is not bad. Depends if there is something else I want. Freight elevator is actually really good. So that's probably a priority for me. But then again, this is pretty good overall. Let's just get it. Can probably get it pretty quick with all the workshops. So 1 steam course, we need 1 more and then can send the shipment. Should be pretty nice. At this point I might as well cancel some of these shoddy medical posts. So we can actually have our stockpile all together. So we still have food for like maybe 2 days. Barely 2 days. Because 10 of these people are not in the city, so they don't eat. But yeah, that's still not great. The clerks will get thrown out at some point. It's gonna happen soon. But we still need to send another shipment. Let's go ahead and do it. So it's gonna, they give us 30 food for it. 400 steel and 2 steam cores. That's not much. But it's what you're supposed to, it's supposed to force you to abandon New London, at least for the foreseeable future. It's alright. So we need some steel now as well. After I get another steam core maybe. Or I could keep them on that for a while. What I want is this freight elevator. It's really important. And then another heater level would be really nice, because that cold is gonna be brutal for the warehouse. Right now it's toasty, but 2 levels, yeah, it's gonna be cold. Maybe should have focused on doing that instead of these elevators. But stuff like this boosted scouts, it's not bad. Do we have favor? Can you give us a hand? Give me some wood. There we go. Because wood is finite actually. This is all the trees you get, and there's no wall drill. So you need wood to exchange with other settlements later. So it's actually really important. Might seem like we have enough of it, but you never have enough of it. Well, it's not actually, we have extended shifts, so people will still keep working. Maybe they pull out another steam core from the warehouse, who knows. At some point we could research the shared excavation so they can get both at the same time, but at lower speed, so it's actually not as good. If you just want steel, it's best to just go with that anyway. And at some point you just want steel. Okay, finish that. So what is the next thing? Oh yeah, heater, right? That's what we should be doing, yeah. Efficient burners is not bad, but this has a priority. 10 sick people, let's see if we can keep it on reasonable levels. We found nothing. Let's go secluded valley. The heaters need to wait, unfortunately. We do want to turn on brazier. So people don't get sick too much. This mine will need heating if they, yeah, have sawmills as well when they work. With the medical posts, I think as well, because that's not enough heating. This is gonna really cut into our stuff. It's gonna be at Chile, I think, which is fine. How the sick looking? How long? 2 hours, hour. Okay, we can absorb the sick, I think. Yeah, it's alright. Some wood. 16 wood. Hot springs, there we go. I'll need to make an outpost team to send though, which is, that sucks. After I get 2 steam cores, I'm just gonna switch to steel. And we are probably not gonna send more shipments to New London anytime soon. Maybe later. We still have food though, so like I'm not in a rush, really. It's good to have a stockpile, but we are not starving yet. Yep, get stuff done. Now with the frost, did it happen? Yeah, it did happen. We are chilly even with heaters, so yeah, pretty bad. The upgrade's coming. Workshops are chilly. This is chilly, yeah. Barely works. So we all have some sick people from that for sure. Did we switch to steel? Yeah, we did. We did upgrade the freight elevators, right? Oh boy, this is cold now. Oh, we need that heat attack. If that happens soon enough, we might not get sick people from this. We'll probably still get some sick, because this is pretty terrible. But we have to keep it running, I think. I need steel. We need steel. Probably process the rations. We have some extra workers. Might as well heat the cookhouse. We need to do that if we want it to work at all. And I would like some more depots actually, but where do we even put it? It could be here. Do I want two? I want one for rations, I want for wood, so probably. Efficient burners, I mean, it's great, but we don't need to do that yet. We don't have gathering posts. Coal mining optimization might be useful. Mixed crews is fine, but not actually that important. Let's get this coal mine upgraded. I think that will be really good for us. Okay, stop cooking. This has run out of trees to cut. Even less work for our workforce. We can send them over to places, so that's gonna be pretty good actually for us. We just want engineers for the research really, but we want to send the workers off if we can. Need steel. Long hours of toil. No, we will address it. Can you help me? Even more wood. There you go. Thanks. They haven't signed a law for me at all yet. They did 2 of them actually, 24-hour shifts and extended shifts, which is pretty good, but not what I need most right now. And now I need to consider, do we do raw food or rations? I guess rations. So I usually want to cook it up anyway. 2% for the heaters. Oh no, it's the coal mining. Alright. Well, we don't have that much steel to do research with. If I had a factory, we could do an automaton, but I already have kind of a lot of workers that I need employed anyway. This would allow me to eventually get better coverage on the tents. And it would allow me to get a steam coal mine and army warehouse insulation, which is not bad. It allows this, but I don't even have an infirmary, so maybe later. Let's go ahead and pick this up. It's a bit expensive. Okay, we arrived in Hot Springs, a gift of life. Amazingly, people live here, and not only do they grow their own food, but they are willing to share it. This enclave of life clinging to a few hot springs was settled after a great storm by people from the town which survived with the help of another city. They set up the hothouses here and planted the seeds, as they say, to pass the gift of life. Yeah, these people are lunatics. I'm not sure if you've played this before, but they're like, if you watched Waterworld, where they just dump corpses to get fertile land or whatever, this is kind of what they do. They are really weird, and they reject technology and whatnot. It's like Luddites, essentially. But yeah, you want to help them because you need them. They give us some food as a gesture of goodwill, and they are eager to trade more in exchange for help with expanding their settlement. Yeah, they are very small. Terrific. 37 food. Thank you. Let's bring it home. And then we have set up a trading. Yeah, right. Well, I'll probably keep a scouting team here because I know this opens up later. And we need an outpost team. Let's see if I can make one. I need 50 steel. Okay. We might have it. Now that we found a promising food source, we should form a construction team and unit in this transport depot, send them to the hot springs to build a permanent trading depot. Yeah, if only I had 10 more steel. I don't really want to make 24-hour shift on this, so hopefully we get that bit of steel from that before the shift runs out. It's running out. Come on. No. Okay, next day then. It's fine. London's still sending me wood. We can still ask them for stuff, but I'm not gonna send them more things. So can get food from the Luddites instead. That's all what we want to do. Cold's not great. The heater is better though, so that will offset the temperature drop pretty much. It's gonna get even colder though, which is still gonna be pretty bad. Do we need to build anything? Probably not. Not that I can build anything useful. Okay, the workshops. Well, it's gonna still keep at Chile, which is fine. It's not gonna be fine later, but for now it does work. With a brazier, if we upgrade its range, we could have it here and still heat everyone. But the thing is, I will probably want infirmary instead of that. So we'll see. For now, we need steel and a lot of it to trade with people. Keep the tents nice and toasty. Well, it's still pretty terrible. Maybe some houses would not be the worst idea at some point, if we get enough research. Because Chile is still not good for housing if you want to minimize sickness. These are off by default because I can't heat it. That extension is looking better by the minute, even though it's usually a pretty poor upgrade for this. Yeah, a lot of sick. We're gonna have more than 10. I hope not. What are the sick people looking like? Less than an hour, 2 of these. Less than, okay. We can have 4 more sick, so it's 2. If it's just 2, it's fine. Yeah, alright. We don't need to activate another medical post. Which is what I want to do here. Alright, yeah, you will just hang around here, that's fine. We need to get that steel so we can activate the outpost. There you go. Build the unit, send it over. I need to get the engineers from this, but that can be done with this unit after they return. They only bring a little bit of food anyway, but that's alright. Bit of a toll, which is useful. So you're researching mechanical calculators now, yeah, right. It's too expensive tech. Need to keep getting more steel right now. Steam cores are kind of optional. Nothing to do with these yet. It'd be nice to get a boost on this. It's gonna be the... I think we already have freight elevators. Is that right? Heater efficiency upgrades, not terrible. Radiator extensions, factory. Yeah, if I want more, there is the straddle carriers, but that requires another tier of tech. That's a bit much. So perhaps just army warehouse insulation. It is good. Keeps us be able to still dig stuff up from the warehouse even when it's really cold. So let's get that, and yeah, 3 hours until we get some more raw food. We will not be sending shipments to New London anymore. Outpost team 10 hours until they set up. I will ask New London. Outpost 11, you still haven't dispatched the steel and steam cores shipment for us. Our patience is very thin. You are hereby reminded need more effort into fulfilling your duty. Alright. But do we have favor? We do. Give me more wood. Sending stuff to them now is kind of pointless because they barely give me anything. We could do it, but it's better to send it to the Luddites, really. Let's go Nonsense Storm. I'll collect the people now. It's still, we are still not gonna be great on food, but we can at least use our workers to send them elsewhere if we have a surplus, and we are about to have a surplus. Keep squeezing them for wood. I could send them a shipment, but not sure. if we want to do it. It's 10.8 steel per hour. It's not great output still. So yeah, maybe rushing the tax for that is good. But it does cost, of course. It's pretty damn costly to research these kind of technologies. Because we need to go all the way down here, I guess, to get it. The straddle carrier is next. Maybe it is worth it. It's really expensive. What would it unlock for me? House redesign, so we could rush housing then. We have the coal mine tech. I think coal is fine for now. Allows to raise temperature around any brazier by 2 levels at the cost of doubling its coal use. Yeah, so better strength as well is pretty good. All of these techs are really good, but do we need to have it? Really not yet. So I might just rush this instead. Because we need a lot of things. Alright, let's get this food cooked up. Build outpost, they have 35 pop. I don't think it adjusts itself though when you do things. It might, I don't remember exactly. But yeah, so we have a food autonomy. Our people are rejoiced news that the food deal with hot springs. We might still have to somehow return the favor. Okay, so let's go ahead and communicate with London. They don't want to give me anything. This is the micro part of this map, is you have to constantly do things. Hello, your people did a good job setting up the trading depot quickly. Now we can start helping each other. We are sending you our surplus of food. We'll give you more if you provide us with resources necessary to expand our settlement. Be grateful if you could also assist us with improving our housing and healthcare. Well, they refuse healthcare, so I don't know why it's here. So they throw people into the pits to fertilize the fields, and they refuse you to build an infirmary. So that's what these people think. Open communications. Can you help me? Give me food. There you go. Now they have stuff to do. So trade resources for food. If we send them 50 steel and 30 wood, they give me food. But 20 raw food is not worth this. So no, I will not be sending that. But there are other things to do, which improves the efficiency of that trading. So we'll wait before we do any of that, if possible. If you could sign a sawdust law, that would be really good. I can sign it myself once we kick out the Londoners, but it's gonna take a little while longer for us to do that. They really need more steel. Okay, I think people are already going into the mines. Good. It's getting colder. I think it's fine. It's gonna get warmer again. This map is not brutal with temp. It can be much worse than this. Because you don't have a generator, so. Treatment of New London is ready. No. Will not send it. It's pointless. It is pointless. Communicate. Don't want to help me in any way. London. Don't want to help me in any way. No, research. Additional scouts, not terrible. But we want these straddle carriers really. Improved warehouse efficiency again. We do have it on 135%. We want to get it as high as possible. So let's get that done. We commend you for finding another settlement and making initial contact with the representative. Their crops will provide a valid timely aid to our food security. However, we have to remind you that all external connections and food distribution network are to be handled directly from New London. Immediately cease contact with Hot Springs and hand over all the raw food you received. So outrageous. People had enough. People are rioting. They refuse to follow the orders from New London. No more master. They want fucking communism. We will not have that, but enough is enough. Minor waves, magic in the air. Bloody bastards. You shots. They treat us like dirt. Abuse our kids. Now they want to just give up our hope for survival. No way. People have dragged the office workers from the outpost administration to kick them out of the outpost as they stand. Should we intervene and let the clerks prepare for the journey to New London? Yes. No communism. Calm down. No. It's still gonna be... Well, I'm gonna sign some controversial laws, but... I'm still gonna be helping New London. It's just... It will take a while for us to be able to do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring back the survivors. And... These scouts, I can't send them here yet, so I'll just use them to go here. We can get more scouts soon anyway. More people is dangerous, but we can have more food source. Okay, New London sending us a message. You treacherous scum. Your outpost is officially disbanded and you will all be tried for treason upon your return. You have 3 weeks to convince us that you've changed your ways and wish to remain loyal citizens of New London. After that, you'll be hauled back to in manacles and may God have mercy on your souls. This was New London speaking over and out. Alright. They are bluffing, they don't have soldiers. Their city is falling apart as we speak, so they really don't have anyone to send. We've sent out the clerks, so we don't have to feed them at least. That's good. Something's happening. There you go. Seek help in Frostland. With the communications cut, there's no way for us to walk back from the brink. Even if our people cool down and have second thoughts about the whole independence declaration, we can only prepare to confront what we must assume will be punitive expedition coming from New London. For this, you'll need much more manpower and resources than we have. So let's try to find more people in Frostland. Maybe there are other settlements like Hot Springs. It's also worth asking for help. Okay. Yeah. Hot Springs don't want to help. Difficult times. Harsh words were said, reckless decisions were made. But we can't turn back time. We should focus on searching Frostland in hopes of finding other people. Alone, we have no chance against New London. Other than that, we just have to wait for their move. Well, their move will be just falling apart in silence. And then come begging. It's pretty much what's gonna happen. But we will help them. It's just... it's gonna take a while. We need to build up. But food is always gonna be a problem for us. We need to constantly micro this thing, which is annoying. You can see the favor here. So like, you don't need to go into the screen. Because you see if it's low, then they will never give you anything. And there's gonna be more decisions soon. Longer stuff. No. You will work. We don't have laws yet. We will have laws soon, I think, but it's gonna take a little while longer. Need more scouts. This has cooked all the food. Stop it. I still have some workers. We want to send out more outposts. We want to even send workers to people who ask for them through this. The hot springs, they don't have people. So they will ask us to send them people, and then they will have problems there. People will die from sickness, or there's gonna be an accident, things like that. So, well, these people are not coming back, but can't feed them anyway. I would really like to cut the wood with this one. Let's go ahead and get it. New sawmill. Straddle carriers. Okay. Just improve the coal mine efficiency, I guess. Then we should focus on some... Well, I needed more scouts as well. There is a lot of stuff I want. This did increase our efficiency by a bit. 12 steel per hour is still not amazing, but it's something, I guess. You see the outgoing and incoming stuff. Low favor still. You got some engineers. Let's send this expedition. Well, these guys are actually closer still. I'm just gonna go ahead and send these out. We have other places to scout. Would be really good to get more scouts now. I can also use some engineers in here. Should probably build even more workshops, even if it's gonna get a bit cold. Do I not have a road? Yeah, there we go. There's a road. Are we free? Now that New London no longer controls our affairs, many of our people say they feel free for the first time in their lives. Through you lost their guidance and support, but we gained independence. We don't have to do their bidding. Ask permission to cook soup. We can pass our own laws and decide what to do. There's a petition to change the name of our settlement. No. Fuck off. Alright. Well, at least I can sign a law. Right? Right? No. I need to name the settlement. I said no. Well, we also need some housing right now. It's probably... Okay, now I can sign it. Let's do some... corpse disposal. No. Food additives. Sawdust. Let's get sawdust. Oh, jeez. Welcome. Thanks for the raid. These tents are so cold, it's not even worth doing anything with that. I guess some people will have to live on the street for a bit until we research the range upgrade. Then these will get access to this brazier, which will help. Need to really send people out though. Average favor. Let's ask Hot Springs for some food. Can we give them something? No. Not yet. It's alright. Got some rations. A lot of sick though, so we might have to activate another medical post, which I really don't want to do. How many engineers do we have? 5. It's gonna have to be a medical post and heated as well. What is this flag? And I came up at it. Cookhouse, yeah, I don't need anything with that yet. We could send the steel and the wood, but that's not worth it for 20 food. We don't need to do it. Not yet. Also, does this have extended shifts? Not really. Let's make sure it does have it anywhere else. There you go. Alright. Need to research pretty badly. We need that research for range. For the braziers next. Doubling extended range, yes. Let's get that. Do we still not have this working? Where are the people who are supposed to be working here? Resting, in treatment. Oh, the engineers are sick. I see. That's not very good. And the one that's supposed to be treating people is currently resting. Go to work. There we go. How long for some of the sick people? 9 hours. We do have an upgrade for the treatment speed, but still not great. At least we have the insulation, which does help a little bit. There's gonna be tolling by 2 levels soon. Get more steel. I would even go for some steam cores, but Preferably with the other way. Oh, gravely sick? Fuck, you neglected your job up until a point where everything's fucked. Great, thank you. Good job, engineers. Good job. I need radical treatment. Let's continue heading this way. Need more scouts as well. There's so many things we need. We'll extend the range on the braziers, meaning we can activate this. What do we want? Additional scouts. Let's get that. More people are out there, the better. For us, food is okay. It's not amazing or anything, but we'll hold on for a bit. Need to treat those gravely sick, so radical treatment is next on the menu here. I could make an infirmary. I don't have the tech for it though. This sawmill is done. This still doesn't have a single person working here. Going home. Why are you not working? Just work. I just hate them so much. You go work. Rest of the engineers can be assigned here. You need that infirmary. This is unbearable amount of sick. And a lot of it also, they haven't been treated very well at all. Less than an hour, 2 hours, okay. But 2 days? Fuck is that? Why? 2 days. Oh, it's because Grail is sick, right? Yeah. That's why they take longer. Because of that. This is good. It's gonna churn through some of them relatively quickly. But still have 20 sick. Ridiculous. We need to get infirmary. Tesla City, that's pointless. Let's go to Shattered Dead now. Do we have anything on these scouts? I might risk the Tesla City. If the scouts die, then whatever. We can have more very easily. So all the tents are heated with this now. Yeah, I could even make more tents. If we ever get even more people, which I hope we don't, but it could happen. Might as well have this. Problem is, I want some arenas, so eventually we want to disassemble some tents and replace them with an arena. That's why I want to do this as well. This doesn't need to be here anymore. Let's get rid of that. There you go. A lot of wood cost, but that's fine. It's just setting up for the future. Even though we might not even need this, because I think you really don't want many people on this mission. Because you can never feed them yourself, so it's a bit of a problem. Let's get this steel. Frozen Sea, Shipwreck Camp. Oh, let's go here first. There's another civilization or settlement. We need to talk with. Average favor, give me food. There you go. Squeeze them for all they have. The sick situation is still not good. At least the medical posts are running, which is good. Need to build that infirmary though, and research the upgrades for it as well, which is the main problem. Also, a lot of these workshops are not running very efficiently because a lot of the engineers are sick. That's the big thawing, which means I can stop heating. One of these places. Do you want to cook that food? Probably not yet. It's fine. Still have workers left and I can't use them on anything. We really do want to send them out of the city. I just can't. Because they no longer... Well, they might offer me stuff after I trade with them. Let's just trade and see what happens. Maybe it's necessary to do it. Because we do have relatively a lot of steel right now. I would like to switch to cores at the same time, but for that we need another research, so it's gonna take a while longer before we can get it. Additional scouts. Do we want infirmary or do we go for something else? Healthcare installation actually pretty quick and good, because that means I don't have to heat the medical posts immediately. This would mean less people get sick overall, which is also not bad. I don't know. Probably get this first. Another lull soon. What do we want? Do I have sawdust? Yeah, overcrowding, pretty good. Fighting arena would help me to curb sentiment, so let's get that. Yeah, I'll tear down this tent, tear down this tent. Long hours of toll. Get back to freaking work. City of Rats. Yeah, I'll rescue the scout team. We got lucky. Okay. That's really good. Usually people don't survive, but the scout team had nothing on them, so it's worth risking it. They didn't find much, but on this scenario, that is a lot of resources. So you get generally way less from scouting than you normally get. What did we research? Oh yeah, fighting arena. I'm waiting for the houses to be torn down. So we can build this. Tear it down. Explore. Goes ship. Shipwreck camp. Maybe that. I don't know which one it is, but there's gonna be another civilization soon. Can I have another scout team, by the way? Yeah, okay. Send them out. Go to the wasteland, probably. This way. Ice caverns. We could see if we could do something here. Nope. Alright. Need to deal with the coal at some point as well. Better coal mine, which needs to be researched. Still need all the infirmaries. People are starving. It's because this needs to be activated. Put it to work. Because they only eat if they are starving, if your cookhouse is dismantled. Which is generally fine to conserve food, but... yeah. We build the arena, so people are happy about that. At least we can make sawdust meals, which helps a lot. So we make 6 rations from 2 food. So 20 food will yield me 120 rations. Is that right? Well, 10 raw food would be 5 rounds of this. No, it's 60 rations from 20. It's just still pretty good. Healthcare insulation researched. The infirmary speaks to me, but first we should probably research the heating. I also need that mine though, I don't know. Let's get it. Then we do the mine afterwards. Because this needs to be improved so we can actually like, keep up with the coal. But it should make all the tents nice and toasty even when the temperature drops. Which is kind of useful. I'm not gathering post. I was try to place that instead. There is no more upgrades for range on this, so might as well use this place for storage. How to store more coal. There's a technology for storage. Some more raw rations as well, so I can stockpile it even without using it. And some steel. I have a lot of technologies I would want, but since we have a lot of sick people, I can't justify doing that really. It's 4 and we only have 9 though, so now I can activate both of these workshops, I think. and it will work next day. Everyone works on extended shift. Scouts arrived, explore it. There you go, no kings, only men. Oh yeah, this is like the freaking gulag. Convicts were widely used on Frostland to build generators. Deceived by false promises of amnesty and return home, most of them were worked to death, carried on prison ships from one construction site to another. Some of them have rebelled, and those we met here were successful. They killed the guards, took over the ship, and set up their own settlement away from London's power. Half the ships, heated by steam boilers, protected from the Great Storm. Protected them from the Great Storm, right. Hearing that we too have rebelled against our masters, they seem to warm up to us. It's great news. So we can establish a thing. Let's go to Ghost Ship. Do we have the workers for it? We do. How many is it? It's 10. Let's send a expedition. There you go. Now, can we trade and talk to other people? Not really. I don't know why, but we can't. Build trading depot, shipwreck camp, ask hot springs for help. Ah, okay. That's actually something I haven't done. We need help against New London, right? I'm sorry to hear we don't have... we were the cause of your clash with New London. If you help us, we might be able to support you later in your struggle. We'd be grateful if you help us with setting up basic healthcare and building bunkhouses. We lack manpower and resources to do this by ourselves. Yep. How can we help you? We'll think about it. I'll not read all that. Sorry. We have 14 workers left, which isn't much, but we can probably still do something. Yeah, they have a lot of wishes. We actually need wood right now. So yeah, glad we took all of it from New London when we could. But we only have this forest here, and there's no more infinite wood. However, the convicts will have wood, the ones that we met. Pump repair costs me 30 wood, 50 steel, 1 steam core, and will increase 30 raw food once, and then the trade should get better. I'll probably do it. I'll send them some workers. Basic dwellings as well. Go ahead and get all the stuff going for them. Which does cost us a lot of resources, but that's fine. We also get a lot of food from it. Probably put our children to work at some point, but I don't even know where to put them. I don't have a gathering post. So probably fine if they don't work. So you don't have anything for them to do anyway. It's getting colder. But what are we researching? Blowers, yeah. That will help with the heating as well. Need wood. Explore. Let's keep going. We got decent amount of resources on some of these scouts. So what do we want next? Probably still gather some steel, even though I would really like some steam cores next. I think steel is probably more important at the moment. Because we also need it in lots of quantity for research. I'm very worried about it wood running out though. It's gonna happen soon. We need to get... efficient burners is fine. Maybe steam coal mine is more important at the moment though. Let's get it. Because if you check our coal consumption, I'm pretty sure it's gonna start to look worse. Yep. It's gonna start to get worse. Do we need to heat this? I'm not even heating it. It's chilly at the moment. This doesn't need heating right now. Does it? Is it in range? Oh yeah, it is. I'm wasting coal on that. Don't need this at the moment, so let's just stop. Some nice sawdust meals. We'll need a lot of wood. Need to start communicating with the convicts soon. Which is gonna happen, but it takes a while. Also, these people can help me. I could ask for wood. But probably stockpile food instead, because that's the main thing we can't make ever. Well, wood we can get from the convicts. And they will be asking for coal as well, that's why we need to improve that mining. Shipment has reached hot springs. Your people want to build a medical post in our settlement. It's not necessary in our opinion. We have our ways of healing. Do I need to tell you why this is fucking retarded? These people are freaking Luddites. Okay. No, we don't need meds. No. Okay. We don't trust engineers and their mechanical way of thinking, and we rather not have them around. You can help us in many other ways. We need it. Fuck off, Luddites. We will have a medical post. Cargo of shame. A ship carried hundreds of convicts. Those bodies are still locked in cells, but the crew did not abandon them. We found their remains in their quarters. There's still plenty of food aboard. We could take it, although we can't be sure what was the cause of death of the crew and the convicts. 37 food. Leave it. It's not worth the risk of it being something stupid. I don't remember all the events, so it could be something lethal. So I'd rather not do that. Let's go ahead and go that way. The wood situation is awful. Yeah, that's the coal mine. Let's improve it. I should do it at night. Yeah, let's do it at night. For now, let's get something. A resource depot upgrade is cheap and good. Otherwise, we could get infirmary, we could get bunkhouse. A lot of things. Heater efficiency, this efficiency. Maybe this would be good. It's quick to do and it would help quite a bit. You can run a third burner essentially for that savings. So that's pretty good. A shift ends at 20 in the coal mine, so let's wait for that. And then immediately start building this steam coal mine. There you go. It takes forever to reach the convicts. We're almost there. We'll need a lot of wood. Still getting steel, which is fine. Explore. Station ruins. Build a trading post. That's the convicts. Let's check. Thanks for the this trading depot you've built. We can help each other to survive. That's great. Let's take a look. They want engineers, so we can give them healthcare, but I don't have spare engineers right now. With hot springs, trade resources for food. They only give me 20 still. Helping hands too. I could get rid of more workers. It does cost wood, which I don't like, but I'll do it. And improve acquisition of resources. We could spend some steel to improve their industry, which is good. Raise food availability. Yeah, sure, they give me wood for it. And then we can send them 20 meals from sawdust and 30 coal to give me some wood. Let's do that. We have laws. Public house is fine, but we don't need it. I'm gonna go overcrowding. Prosthetics is fine, but let's get overcrowding. We don't have much discontent, so it's fine. And that's gonna mean that I can pretty much only run one post, and it's gonna be fine. And now I can send the engineers to the convicts to help them have healthcare. I haven't done it here. I also need to do it here. So we will need to do that at some point. Okay, food. We'll need to do all the things for all the settlements in order to win the good ending, which is really hard to get, but we'll get it. There is still a little bit of wood here, so I'll probably go ahead and still get it with another sawmill. As close as I can get away with. We'll tear down the roads later as well. Let's go ahead and get it. So we've sent out a lot of our people, but that's what you kind of have to do here and what you should be doing. Rather activate the cookhouse. Yeah, we are getting a lot of shipments in here, a lot of wood especially, which is good because we don't have enough on our own. Advanced burners. Another reduction in consumption is fine, but I'd rather research the improvement now. Maybe we should get the infirmary at some point. Would be kind of useful. I should ask for favors if we can. Low favor, average favor, communicate. Can you help me? We can ask for workers. I don't need workers. Give me some wood. But if we ever need more workers, we could get them from them. But it's more mouths to feed, so not great. Just a mirage, carry on. Victims colony. There are some survivors, I think. We'll see. Some of our scouts do have decent amount of resources on them, but that's alright. Food is fine at the moment. Long hours of toil. Just stop bitching at me. Of course, you have to work. That's how it is. I'm sorry. Could get the final thing, but that needs more wood, so we can't get it. Wooden supports is kind of pathetic. Mining mixed crews is okay. It reduces your total output by allowing you to harvest both at the same time, which is useful because I currently have 0 steam cores, and that is not great. We do want some steam cores for sure, but I kind of want the steel because you need it for everything all the time. So yeah, but we could use some steam cores for sure. Winterhome ruins or steel bridge. Let's go to the steel bridge. It might be the automaton. Who knows? I'm getting some wood from the convicts. Yeah, that's always worth trading with the convicts actually. How can we help you think about it? They'll have some more stuff to do now, I think. Is that right? No. It's gonna happen soon though. They have some other help. But we need to wait a little bit. I would actually like more people right now. But I'm not sure if you can get more from the world map. Because we've sent a lot to different places. We have 3 scouts and we also built 2 outposts. Shipwreck camp will be displeased, new improvements will be unlocked, or we'll cure them. If we have people walk to us, they will not survive, so just quarantine them, and we can help them now with this. Care house, improve heating as well. We have the coal. Help them to access the coal hold as well. Average favor with this. Just give me some food. Still need to keep getting the... yeah, okay. What do we want next? Probably just a tier really, but do we have the wood? Yeah, we do. This does cost 100 steel, which I don't have. Infirmary is an option. I'm just gonna catch up on the bunkhouse tag. I don't even have the basic bunkhouses. Not that we need it necessarily, but it is getting worse. This will be chilly next once this hits, and then it's gonna get worse, so maybe it is a good idea to get it. This sawmill does not even need to function at the moment, because all the trees that it can access, all the other sawmill can also access, so might as well use that instead. Scouts arrived. Yeah, survivors. Offer them escort. Sure. Okay. Some of them did want to set out. 26 of them. That's all of them. So I don't know what that's talking about, but sure. All right. Now we should always look for any favors. We need the cores. No one likes us, so we'll need to wait. I need the cores, but I also want to keep doing the steel, so I don't know. What's the priority right now? Stir the shelter. Workers are busy cutting pieces of the bridge structure. We try to do them there buff angrily. There's no way to dismantle the bridge. Stop them. No, just let them. Stir the shelter. Still all favor. We don't need more food right now, so it's alright. I probably need another brazier now to heat all my medcare and workshops. So let's get that. So we no longer have to use heaters on these. That will help a lot actually. So we don't get more sick people easily. I want some bunkhouses, but we'll see. Yeah, trade with them. Getting a lot of wood from the shipwreck camp. Yeah, we need the steel from this. It is getting really cold. I'll heat it because we have to. Shipwreck camp. People find the registry. They don't want people to find out about the crimes they did and why they got on that. I'll just go ahead and do that. Charcoal kilns for 50 steel. Sure. And a sawmill. There you go. My steel is suffering from that, but what can you do? Can I get something that doesn't cost me steel to research? Probably everything costs steel at this point. Factory, not really needed or wanted. Steel, steel, steel. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have anything. Maybe cookhouse insulation is not the worst thing to get. At least it's sort of useful. Yep. So I don't have to waste resources heating it. Oh, I just remembered this thing. Okay, it is getting heated. It's alright. Let's keep exploring there. Now let's check the favor. Need the damn steam cores and the steel. I could do mixed crews right now. Probably gonna do that. Shipwreck camp. Heating and healthcare in our settlement have improved, but your medics say that malnutrition is still cause for many to fall ill. We don't have much, but we managed to survive on our own. And perhaps it's time to ask for help. We don't do this lightly, and we don't want to use you. You know that you're in contact with the settlement producing food, so maybe we could talk to them. Put them in touch. Yeah, sure. They can talk. We don't need to be the middleman, even though it would suit us. That's fine. Triage care has cemetery courses, but I don't need any of that. Shelter seems useless. Moonshine is pretty good. Public house. I don't want to build a public house though. Nor do I want to build this. I just don't want any laws. Just go away. We don't need any laws. There's no purpose laws anyway. Otherwise I would be going for that. Bunkhouses. I would like bunkhouses. How many beds do we have free? 100. Okay. That's actually significant. So I can upgrade quite a few without making people homeless. It does cost me steel, which is annoying, but let's get that done. That's not bad. And we need research. Safe route to shipwreck camp, and we will. Now the first improvements are complete. Let's build something that would benefit both our settlements. Establishing safe route between us would make trading faster and more secure by preventing the shipments from getting bogged down in the snow. If you build it, we'll start sending you wood every other day. Yeah, okay, that's good. We want to do that, but I need steel for everything and I'm not getting enough of it. It's a problem. If I do 24-hour shifts, people will die. Do I care though? I don't know. So we have to do things. Alright, well, there's just not enough resources to do all the things. If this warehouse actually had a decent yield, it would be fine, but we had to switch off of that to do both steam cores and steel, which sucks. Cold homes. Let's heat all the homes. No, I want to address it. I don't know why someone's cold. They should not be. Maybe it's because they are chilly. Yeah, okay. Well, I can't boost it, so there's gonna be even worse temperature drop, and we need the bunkhouses until then, right? I think that means we have to make the 24-hour shift or horrible things are gonna happen, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's keep going over here. Still have other things to get. Escorting some workers to the city. Separate quarters. You're asking for, but we need better housing. These huts we are living in now to correct don't hold the heat in. Plus, some of us want to live separately from the others. We used to think that we could trust each other, but we're proven wrong. Common bunkhouses or separate quarters. I'm gonna go with what they want. Let's go ahead and get ourselves something. Do we have favor? We do. Let's ask for. I'm gonna just take steel from them actually. Because of how awful it is to get any. Okay. Stop this. And we will start building more bunkhouses. We need it so we survive, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and get it. We also don't have any research going on, which is a problem. Okay, we managed to get hold of some resources. That's gonna actually allow me to do some research. Heating in advanced heaters, so let's go ahead and do that. And then let's do bunkhouses for all these people. Hopefully we get them for everyone before the cold hits too much. Where do we want to go? Probably... Oh, this is the path. We need to do it with a work team though, which I don't have yet. So we need to make one, which is also fun. First, we focus on our own stuff. We can't justify sending anything else right now. Let's go ahead and dismantle poles, the cookhouse. Keep building. We don't have any free engineers, so... Oh boy, I have so many sick people. Just noticed it. It's a big whoopsie right there. It's the housing. I think. So many. It's ridiculous. Okay. Well, we do have it even heated, so it's alright, but... need to improve these bunkhouses. Quick. Don't have steel for any research, so gonna have to wait. Can I get any favors? Average favor. Give me wood. Wood is fine now. If we had steel, it would be fine, but steel is pretty low. We have 2 steam cores. We need more steel, but I need to keep both incoming for now until we stockpile enough steam cores to be able to do things. Medical report. I haven't even read that. I don't care. Let's get things done. Coal is fine. Let's get in for him. We could do house stuff, but maybe later. Let's get a steel. Keep going. They were building it for a while and now they stopped. Just build the things. Build it. Build the damn bunkhouses. What is going on? Where are you? Why are you not building it? Build it. Where is the 100 people? I don't know. I have no idea. It's 23 o'clock. They should be doing this. What are you doing? Where are you? If I do this, does that change anything? Can actually work? Okay, now they went to do it. It just took them 15,000 years. That's good. Just to remind you, you can't trust people. It's like season 3. You trust people to do anything, they will fail you constantly. That's why you don't give people options. Alright, well, we scavenged everything there was early. Let's go ahead and come back. We need an outpost team, but do I have the workers for it? I do. I hope they're not all sick. Well, even if they are, I don't care. Let's go here. This way. And to coal, I don't want the stockpile. We could use it, but who cares? Stop this. There you go. Still need to finish these bunkhouses. It does take a long time, apparently. We need to improve the infirmary tech, but do it, come on, finish the things. That's why we keep spare workforce. It's still difficult, apparently. 75 steel to build the first. You will wait there for a long time. So I have 4 steam cores. I'm tempted to switch to only steel, but I know we will need more later, so I kind of want to just stockpile it and sit on it for a while. It's not good, but nor is any other stuff we have here, so who cares? Is this being heated? Yeah, it is. It's gonna get colder, but hopefully we make enough houses before that happens. Yeah, just finish it. Food and rations. Just a couple of things. This scout is bringing... Which one is it? I think it's this one. Yeah. Decent amount of steel at least. Quarantine costs. Decision quarantine shipwreck camp was difficult but justified. Most people can understand this, are willing to comply. However, the introduction of quarantine means that no wood or people will be sent for several days. That's fine. Let's ask for some more food. Trade. Some more wood, even though wood is completely fine at this point. What we need is storage, but I can't justify making it because it costs freaking steel, and you make so little that you really can't make it. Improve the infirmary. I will want to build an infirmary as well. And next up we need to get that outpost, or the trail, or whatever you want to call it, first level of that. Upgraded loading station, what does this do even? Not sure, we do want this, probably. Just annoying. Let's get it done. Infirmary, 20 steel, 1 steam core, we can have it. Just depends. I want it to be heated. Yeah, okay. If it's here, it will be heated. So let's get that done as well. And now we need considerable amount of things. Need to get the 24-hour shift on that warehouse. Finishing the bunkhouses is good though, because the frost is about to hit. Someone died from overwork. Accidents, of course. Yeah, it's this. I know. You need to sign a death wall. I know. That's just what I was waiting for. Build the pit. Scouts, explore. Nothing to take, go back. We need to build that highway, but I really want another steam core at least. See if we can do it. Monument of Ignorance. Yeah, that's Winter Home. Children's Cave, destroyed automaton. Let's go for that. Frost is here. We do have all bunkhouses, so it's chilly. Not good, but could be worse. They have some amount of rations. I would like some more resource depots, even though it's costly. Snow pit. Probably going to go for just steel now. Oh, then again, we are probably close to making another. Let's get some more coal, rations, and wanted wood, but whatsoever. Pumps renovation, let's go ahead and give them that. Give me some more food. Can we ask about what they want? Basic healthcare. We just send them engineers. I don't want to send them engineers, but we will if we have to. Search the house, I guess. Hidden graveyard. People made a disturbing discovery while preparing place for gathering posts. They followed a path trodden in the snow, which led them deeper into the frozen forest. They found a clearing with about 20 graves. On one of them lies Captain's hat. Our people think that the ship's crew is buried here, presumably by the locals. Don't talk about it. Or talk about it. Tell the locals that we know. Tell them. I hope they're not gonna kill us. Could happen. I have less sick than we had before, which means I could send off some engineers now. Let's go ahead and activate the infirmary instead of this, because it's much better. And then we can go ahead, send basic healthcare to these. A lot of steam cores need to be done, so yeah, it's annoying. Need some steel. There's steel. 27 steel. Thanks, Springs. Don't we have some scouts idle? Not yet. That is still a bunch of places to go, but we can probably cover it out of a little bit single scout team. Need that steel though. Always need that freaking steel. Can disassemble the medical posts now. Maybe it's not a good idea to do yet. Let's go here. Children's Mine. About to receive some shipments. We do have enough food right now. Build them an infirmary. I actually want to build this, so let's go ahead and build it. Okay. Keep moving. It's expensive. What can you do? Any favors? Nope. Need so much steel. But also steam cores, so I can't focus on organ transplants, just have it. Favor in this camp. Give me wood. Workers are not really necessary. Need to wait. So we need steel. I might switch to steel. We do need some cores later, but if I don't waste them, we should be good. As we are. We probably do have some idle engineers. Make some more research. How many patients can this have? 20, yeah. So we should be pretty good. Hot Springs. Send 30 wood, 20 steel, and 1 steam core. Hot springs will be displeased. Yeah. It's better. Because they will not survive going here. It's gravely wounded people across the frost line. What do you think is gonna happen? It's just the Luddites don't understand logic, so they will tell you cursed shit. Steel for everything, don't have it. I'm probably gonna stick with bunkhouses. I would like to not have to have bunkhouses, but yeah, that's not happening. Also these, can I boost the power? Yeah. Let's have it. That's fine, actually. You have more than enough coal, I think, to be able to do that. Make this comfortable. Can't research much because we are out of resources, really. The thing is, I don't even want other things, really. Maybe later. We need the steel for the objectives. Scouts came back. We don't have much for them to do. There's probably gonna be something to scout here, but I'll keep them here for now. We'll see. I'm just gonna build this crevasse. 40 wood. Yeah, spend extra stuff, that's fine. Let's check the favors. No favors. What about shipments? Still missing the steel, and we also need it for our own stuff, so as always, problems. Yeah, we don't have the use for this anymore because there's no more trees ever on this map. It's gonna suck. What can you do? Woman in despair. No, it's the one dead guy. Okay, fine. Whatever. We are not burying him. Making exceptions is bad. Yep, they want us to build the thing. House, no. We could research. But I need those resources for other things, and there is no way to increase it, right? Well, that's not true. This would benefit me, but that's 100 upfront plus whatever it costs. So actually, it might not even be worth researching it. Efficiency for coal, not necessary, I don't think. So let's just not research for the moment. It's okay. Normally it's really bad to not do that, but can't afford it anyway. Build this. We are pleased to report everything went as planned. This place will serve as great vantage point as well as clear visual guide for future expeditions going between our settlements. This section of the safe route can be assumed to be secure. Well, it's done, isn't it? So, good. They'll probably talk to me about it. Let's go ahead and go to build this route then. Assuming we didn't open up any new exploration points. We still have this going on, but that's gonna take a while longer. So bottomed out on steel anyway. Takes so much. Are you happy now? Or are they just gonna start sending it? Do they not tell you? Can you help us with some steel? There you go. While the safe route is being established, we need to reduce the risk of next eruption. Our engineers want to flood the caves and stabilize the flow. This shall stop eruptions and might give us bigger crops, but would also destroy the cave moss we are using as mild sedative. It's strongly preferable to drive a borehole to lower the pressure. Eruptions will still happen from time to time, such as the nature of this place. Flood the caves. I'll do it. I don't care about the Luddites nonsense. Need steel. So we can complete the projects. I would even run another 24-hour shift, but I don't think anyone else dies now that we've had an accident once. So it's alright. Just come back. Have they not told me about the route, or is it done? Do I need to do the final step of the way here or something? It's possible, I don't know. Infirmary? I mean, sure. Safe route depot upgrade 60. Ah. So I need to also do that. But it only costs, okay. So that's more time. Producing that, okay, fine. Helping hands 2 for this. I do have the workers, but it's 50 steel, which is a problem. We'll probably want to wait for this upgrade for the depot. There you go. But we want to upgrade the path to the other settlement. It's actually quite important. It's the one that we care about the most. This is the food one. The wood one is important, but not quite as important. Okay. We need 75 steel again, so we can actually build the thing. There you go. Build it. Better them and claim the camp. Some dead, so it's fine. Can just do that. You. Done that. Average favor. Ask for food. No, another law. I don't think we need a law. No. What about these people? They don't want anything. Well, helping hands, we could do that. Infrastructure repair. The thing is, I don't want any of that. We'll need to just make sure the path is improved. Maybe we help them to improve it, but it's not a priority, and we need a lot of steel for all of that. Probably gonna be priority to do the path. The moss. Focus using some kind of moss as a mild sedative they recommend to use with anxieties of our people suffer. The problem is that locals don't want to share it. Steal it? No. That we don't want to make the Luddites be hostile, because that could happen. Like, we already made them flood the caves, so I imagine doing that would not go well with them. Steal the moss from the Luddites. No, we don't need it. It is beneath the dignity of our people. Okay, we have some final improvements to do, I guess. Children of mine. Go inside. Turns out that the mining corridor reached deep underground. The permafrost gives shelter to dozens of children accompanied by a handful of old and frail people. Mining machines broke long ago. Now the coal is being extracted by kids with small stature allows them to traverse the tunnels easily. Children are proud that they can manage on their own and reject our suggestions to move. Help them by improving their living conditions and for coal. I don't need coal, but we need this for the London, so we'll actually have to send an expedition to this as well. Let's go. We'll need to disband the scouts probably though. If I am to form this and I don't have the steel. Now we have the steel. Send the team. Send it. This is the good ending. Requires you to fumble all these settlements, so that's the annoying part. At least we have the food, we have the heating, we should be fine. It's the construction. I'll be right back. The safe route is ready. This will take several. This will make travel between our settlements much faster. So in case of an emergency, we'll be able to support each other. From now on, we will be sending you shipments of resources every other day. Also, we'll both prosper. Great. So did they like me now? Do we have a favor? No. But we have almost everything we could ever get them done. We could still boost it, but now we'll be receiving wood constantly. Which is probably pretty good. But we do want that food. That's the important part. We need 75 steel to be able to do that one. We are doing a 24-hour shift, so we should get it soon enough. Just there's never enough steel. It's quite annoying. Did 24-hour shift end or something? Yeah, it did. Great. Cancel the cookhouse for a bit. Can we ask any favors? Yep. Let's go ahead and ask for steel. And that's done. Now we need to just improve their thing. And we can send this other one to also oversee this. They'll be close by when we need to start building the highway for these. Research is pointless, sort of. There might be a couple of things, but nothing super important. Unless the warehouse tech. No, we have it already. That just means I would like some depots, but they cost steel. I don't want to waste steel on that. Okay, we got some steel from the scouts. That's good. What we want is safe route upgrade. Still need steel. Funnily enough. Scouts return. We could disband the scouts. I don't need the. I do not need the workers though. So it's just better that we don't have to feed them, pretty much. Let's check if we could do more. Yeah, just help them with that. I would like some more cores, unfortunately, which is pretty annoying. We could do the final upgrade for the. It's not your problem, but since we work together now, we thought you might want to have a say. Some of our people, when we trusted, were exposed to us murderers. We don't want them among us. Obviously, you know them for a long time and would feel they deserve at least a chance of survival. They agreed to leave in peace if we give them some gear and supplies that will make their exile less like a death sentence. Yes. But has the technology I actually do want, which is the wooden supports. Because wood is now so plentiful that I don't even care about it. So what are the improvements they want? Send a major shipment of food rations. Let's go that. Supplies for the exiled, alright. We probably should do that as well. It's 50 steel, which is annoying. Come on. Give me the steel. There you go. Yeah, you are gonna wait here. You will build a trading post. We don't need the scouts to do anything. I'm gonna get a talk with a coal mine. There we go. That's great. Do we have favor? Give me wood. These guys send rations, shipment, average, so talk to them. Give me steel. There you go. Stuff's gonna start going now. We can also put up supports, because we have plenty of wood. Safe road has been built between our settlements. Yes. So they'll start to send us shipments as well now, which is pretty good. We did research that. If I had a steel, I would consider going for the last upgrade for the mine, but I need to start getting some of these actions. That was a trade. I shouldn't have done that. Trade is really bad value. Okay, boost it. It's extra steam cores. We have to do that. I have to get some depots. Just put it here. Just want a couple. Yeah, we can wait for the coal mine to become friendly, I guess. Refuse to work, get back to work. Go with just pure steel now, but... People do want to other stuff as well. No one's sick. Let's get more coal. Helping hands for the farmers. 10 workers will be sent away. 30 wood, 50 steel. The steel kind of stinks. Infrastructure repair. I'll do that instead. Homes repair for the miners. Trading resources is fine. For the wood. We need steel. So we can improve it even further, but that's pretty good. If we do all of the things for them, they will agree to help New London, I think. Hot Springs. Real grateful for all the work and supplies you provided. We'd like to ask you to solve an issue though. Your people are disturbed by the sight of our dead whose frozen bodies are stored to compose them later. They want us to build a cemetery and bury them like in the old times. This is not our way. We want to respect the wishes of our dead to be returned to the circle of life, not trapped in the permafrost forever. Will you help us prepare a composting pit for them? This is one of the Luddite things, isn't it? Sure, just make them happy. Need steel. Do we have any favors, by the way? There you go. Give me steel. There you go. Give me some workers so we can send them away to the Luddites. Almost had enough steel to do the final research tier, but question is if we even want that. I'm not sure. We have 6 steam cores. We probably do want slightly more at least. This is always worth clicking. Helping hands too. I'll do it, but it's not great. Should I cook some rations again? I don't need coal. Engineers for basic healthcare for these guys. Sure, I don't need research anymore really. So let's go ahead and get it. For the miners, and can we talk to them? How can we help you? We'll think about it. Can you help me? Give me some more steel. And we need to solve their thing. They have something they want us to do. No, we already are working on everything we can. Steam sawmill for these guys. We need 80 steel, 200 coal to make them have better heating. We'll do that soon. The steel yield is still pretty public. It's because we are getting cores as well. Turmoil. After we brought food to the children's mine, all hell broke loose. Kids started to fight over the rations, with the stronger getting too much, the others getting hungry. Some food was wasted in the fight. No, it's pretty bad. We'll see what we can do about that. My guess is not much. Let the workers on that, that's fine. Stores will be unlocked, food shipments will be halved for 2 days, hot springs will be displeased. So it's the same outcome, just they will be pleased or displeased. Your engineers found out that someone sabotaged one of our main pumps heating the hot houses. Some crops were lost. We believe that this is doing it from London and their sympathizers. Okay. Well, if it's just in their place, might as well just do that. They can also help guard our stuff. We can't build a final route yet, but it's close. I think it's close, at least. Average. Let's go ahead and ask for some steel again. Join watch. There you go. No one likes us, so let's wait. We need 80 steel, which is a lot. Can do a 24-hour shift soon. We'll activate this and that. Thank you for the medics. Okay, let them organize themselves. Children's mind will be pleased. No, let's treat the sickest first. Separate quarters, that's for the convicts. Even more people? I would have to import workers for that. The coal mine can send me steel. Can we? Oh yeah, now we can do something for them. Proper houses and whatnot. That's a lot of things. It's gonna get even colder here. -60 is not pleasant. I just refuse to build houses. I just want to be done with this mission, but it looks like it will be chilly and then warm again, so it's fine. But obviously not good. Do we need so many steam cores? We probably do. That's unpleasant. Mining tools. Let's get the thing set up. This set up. These guys like us. I'll ask for more workers so we can eventually do the thing. You send me food. Lost offices. One of our people in Hot Springs has died and the locals want to use his body as a crop fertilizer. Give them the body. Luddites. They are the worst. Let's get the trade going. I think we improved everything we could for them. I'm not sure if there is a way to see if everything's ever possible is completed. It might be. I don't actually know. How can we help you? Charcoal kilns. So there is more? There is more to do? Oh, don't tell me that, man. No, don't trade steel. Coal mines rebuilt. 75 steel. Yeah, we do want to do that. Let's go ahead and do it. It's in favor? No, really. You probably wish you didn't have anything to do with it, but there was a little unrest in our camp. With the register in hand, we managed to uncover the most serious criminal hiding in our ranks. We did what had to be done a long time ago. He was a danger to us all. We hope you can appreciate that. We ask you for some resources to repair the damage caused during the unrest. Of course. So they wanted to hide the registry. Now there was the registry. Now they... Oh no, I need to send them engineers again. And 100 steel. Ugh. That's a lot of things. Alright. Well, I'm swiftly running out of all my engineers, but... This is the final thing. 100 steel. Ridiculous. Takes forever to excavate. 24-hour shift in and out. We can really switch to only steel now though. At least. Wait for 6. Give them that. Build a man to cookhouse. Hot Springs can take care of it. I don't want to deal with that. Not at the moment. We need more. Yeah, we need a lot more steel. 120. Comfortable housing. This is getting ridiculous. But I don't even have my own houses. Should benefit everyone if we build a safe route, which is also gonna cost a ridiculous amount of resources. I don't know. Can I live without houses? Probably can, at least for now. But it's not good to neglect it, of course. I just don't want to deal with it. It's so much steel we use for other things already. There's a house redesign thing I would have to get, which is this. And then I would probably have to do the more research. I don't have the steel for that. I could have the steel for that if I ask for it. Not from here, but workers from here. Possibly. Children's mine. Oh, let's save them together, whatever. Whatever makes them happy. I don't really care. Give me steel. There you go. If we get steel, we can finally get this. Because we can probably build up some houses before that hits. If we focus on the research now. It's not gonna be pretty, but I guess we have to do it. I'm glad we could help. Our research is severely limited now because of how many engineers we had to send elsewhere. The amount of work you did for us is outstanding. We don't know how we can repay the debt. For now, there's nothing we can do for we could ask you to do. We went through a lot. There was a major blow to our community, but we hope that these wounds will heal over time. Yeah, right. So these guys are happy. They have nothing else for me to do with them, which is good. Unfortunately, these guys still have things to do, and the mine needs a depot upgrade. So I'll get on that, I guess. But this is gonna cost me a lot, and needs to be done. But it's annoying because the steel yield is not particularly high, considering I have to build the houses and fund the research. Okay, give me steel. We don't need food right now, so just steel. Build it. Pull a 24-hour shift and supports. House redesign is complete. Let's go with this now. We need to do it. We should start getting some houses down already. It's just 7 steel per piece. How many free houses do we have? 50, so 5 more can be queued up. I can do 3, 4. There you go. It's gonna help us to safeguard against the frost. Building problem. Let's call the kids. We can't take in shipments. Give us some more workers because you need to send them over to the other place. Already is having some homelessness. Hopefully we solve it. House insulation, let's go with that. We should get that warehouse tech as well, since we can. Will be very useful. Hopefully we build those houses throughout the night before the homeless people get too sick. There you go. And that's gonna help us. The houses should be insulated soon. Resisting the temperature pretty well. I need to build the safe route. Let's go. To solve everyone's problems though. At least we have one of the camps done, but this one still has a lot of things to get, and it's a lot. It's a lot they ask for. I'm just gonna ask for some food now. Yeah, you need to build it, but I don't have the steel. So you need to wait. Difficult relations. Yeah, that's fine. Now they complain that convicts make them unsettled, but we already completed all the relations. Trigger avalanche, yeah, sure. Let's make sure it's safe. And now that that's done, we can come back. And we can build the depot, or did we already do it? Yeah, okay, it's already done. Give me some wood. Need some steel. What is the other thing we need? Yeah, just steel. Some steam cores are necessary. Some might actually want to switch to steam cores partially again. I don't want to, because it sucks, but well, maybe after a while we can still wait a little bit. Need that tech for healthcare insulation is not the worst. Boosted scouts list not necessary. Where is it? Steam lorries. There you go. More output is good. Everyone lives in a toasty house now. Construction team. Well, we will need it to build a way to London, probably, right? I don't know. I'll keep it, because we don't need to feed more mouths right now, but we'll see. 24-hour shift soon. Just gonna go ahead and get it. Minus 60 again, but that's still fine. Chilly. Put in mind, which is not good. But what can you do? Steam lorries. No, I need wood, really. I could start disassembling some of the healthcare facilities. We can build a better one anyway. Get rid of some of the workshops. We don't need research. Work or play. You might have noticed coal shipments from children's mines are uneven. This isn't due to any technical difficulties. Some kids just can't focus. They sometimes play all day or work just a couple of hours. Should we try to make them keep their working hours or let them plan their time? No, we don't care. The coal is fine. We make enough on our own. Build that. We need some more wood right now. If we have a favor, let's ask for some steel from this. We will ask for some steel and then wood from the other place. I'll switch to this now again. Shaft expand. I don't want that. We don't need that. Just send these guys here instead. Yeah, let's trade for some wood. Wood is just so important. Can never have enough of it on this mission. Let's get rid of this medical post. I'll build a second infirmary just in case we have like an event where a lot of people get sick. We want to be able to treat them. Need wood. New pumps. What's the big one? Expensive one. Yeah, we already know about the pumps, right? Now with the mine, I'll expand the shafts. Average favor, let's ask for some wood. Average favor, let's ask for some steel. We don't need food right now. Convicts, give me some more wood. So we have a bunch of shipments incoming. Yep, that should keep us going for a while. We do have a lack of resources. Generally, but I think we've done a lot. Lost belongings. We have no proof. Someone stole something from our expedition. Of course, it's the convicts. What do you expect? Beacon, New Londoners are coming. A large group of people is heading to our city from New London. We don't know their intentions, but we must assume that it's a vanguard of the punitive expedition. The moment of truth is coming. Yeah, I mean, Frostpunk doesn't have any soldiers, so it's just desperate people coming here. We'll make everyone band together to help them. Looks like we can still do some stuff for these guys. This is the developments. At least we have an overview here. I didn't notice that. Raise coal extraction, start food production. We already kind of did a lot of that. It's just that it takes a while to have it properly happen. So let's wait. We've sent 3, yeah. It's gonna help. Yeah, the hot springs are now completely helped. We were biting our tongues, but we can no longer remain silent. All the changes you've brought to our agriculture, all this technology we can't understand or even use, turned my people into cheap labor for you. Our crops now are completely dependent on the pumps you've installed. We toil knee-deep in the dirt while your people chill out on the machines. We don't even hear about teaching us how to use and maintain them, calling us careless dolts. This has to change. I will teach them. It's fine. Now we still need to... Okay, the mine is also done. We have favor or maximized development everywhere. Some of the older children want to go to New London, check if their parents are still there. This would leave some of the workplaces unstaffed. Equip the kids for the trip. Sure. I mean, what do we need? Replacement supplies. 15 workers. I need 6 workers. I could ask for them from here. This will give me 5. And I will temporarily reduce my coal mine. That is the thing. And now we still need to do other things, apparently. Or the... Oh, we need to also do the thing for the hot springs, I guess. Why is this not... It's 4 and this is just check mark. I think it needs to be a check mark after you pass the major development requirement. So better healthcare is also steel. There's more steel. Okay. Now we know what we have to do. They're starving. The Londoners, right? Trouble in New London. There's no punitive expedition. These are the people. The delegates are here to ask for help. We fled the hunger and chaos of New London. Everything is falling apart there. Healthcare, the gold supply, and even the generator. The administration just argues over what to do. No decisions are made. Help us, please. You are on the hope. Some of our people recognizing their friends and relatives amongst the refugees and embracing them, taking them home. We have no choice. You must welcome them, of course. Have some sick. We do have 2. Infirmaries, so that should take care of all the sick. If we have more workers, we will use them. Outpost 11, we heard that some people from our city have reached you. What they tell you is mostly true. We lost some crops, had a food shortage, used sawdust, had labor shortages, then a generator malfunctioned, and things got out of control. To prevent panic, we tried to cover up the scale of the crisis, that's why we didn't tell you. We urgently need resources and people. Our relations weren't good recently, but please, can you help us? New London can't fall. Need to think about it. Time to decide. New London is collapsing and we don't have much time to reach the decision before we do it. We can consult with other settlements which already promised not to make any requests until this is over. And we won't listen to our people. We should listen to our people. What we do now will change the future, not only for us, but the people in Frostland. Okay. Well, I need to build this hothouse, I think. So let's go ahead and do that. If we have, yeah, get some of that. Consult, yeah, I need to talk to all the people. That's fine. Let's go ahead and talk to them. Can you help us with New London? We don't know much of New London, but it seems to us that unlike you, its people fail to adapt to the changing world. If you let the city fall, they will strengthen your ranks and learn your ways. If you help them instead, your people might yet become assimilated by them. Nature is our ultimate judge. Okay, Lurites. So they will accept whatever we want. Coal miners. Can you help us with New London? The sudden to hear about the plight of New London that reminds us of the tragic fate of Winterhome. We should try to help them. Some of our children might have relatives there. Decision is yours, okay? And I think the convicts will not have problems with that either. Can you help us with New London? All those wealthy New Londoners are scam, no offense, Paul. You're different, but they can go to hell with their generators and fancy houses. They grow too big and the world will cut them down. If you help them, they'll only stab you in the back, mark my words. In the age of us should stand and fall on their own. We say let New London fall, but we owe you and will help you whatever you do. Okay. That was probably the toughest to convince, but we managed. So let's go ahead and talk to New London. We have an answer. We can't endure much longer here, so we beg you. We treated you badly, misled you, and we were wrong. Although we still believe we are one people, we will respect your autonomy if you save our city. If you refuse, many will die, but many more will flee to your outposts and every other settlement they can go to. We can't possibly accommodate them all, so many lives are at stake. We'll save you. Fate of New London. How quickly the mood changes. We were ready to fight New London. Now many want to help them despite the huge cost. After all, people still have friends and relatives there. On the other hand, if we let New London fall, we could take full control of it. Although many of its inhabitants would die, we'd also have to prepare for a massive wave of refugees. You think about it. No, I did. We decided. New London's economy is in shambles, so we'll need a lot of coal to keep them warm. Due to the cold, and a lot of their workers are sick, which means that our people will have to replace them. Infirmers will heal the gravely ill, but to build them we need steel and steam cores. Their food economy is stretched to the maximum since the beginning, so a shipment of food rations will be a great aid. Everything will be done. Coal, food, workers, 50 workers. Ridiculous. Okay, it's time to disband the teams. And scouts. I don't think scouts can do anything. There you go. We have 27. I need to get more workers. 150 steel for last mine upgrade. I don't want it. As long as it's fine. I might do it, but I'd rather not. We don't have any favor right now, which is a bit of a problem. Can I see the shipments, please? We are getting workers. Right. Okay, we need a last infirmary. We don't need research anymore. Give me some steel. Are we doing steel and... yeah. 24-hour shift on that. The big shipment of coal you sent to us is essential for our survival. The generator is acting up even on the lowest settings and many buildings don't get enough heat. Now we can do something to keep people warm and healthy. Thank you. Big shipment of coal, yeah. I really need some favor. Steel and steam cores. 250 steel, 5 steam cores. We can do that relatively quickly. The workers are another story. I don't have enough workers for it. And I will not have them until we can get some more from the convicts. But it could happen soon-ish. Trade. Then for our shift we'll keep going, so it's fine. We healed all the sick. The machines are scary and they do not belong in our settlement, but since they are here we are grateful that we can use them. Your people were a bit gruff initially since we had so many questions and trouble with understanding the answers, but after a while we got it. Thanks to your help, there is nothing more to improve for now. The knowledge we can now manage the machinery even if you decide to leave Hot Springs one day is comforting. Right. Okay, that's the farmers. I will ask you for some steel. This is tempting, but it would delay the shipments. Children return. Okay. We could do the last thing. This is the last thing for them, and then they would be completed. I guess I'm gonna do it, just because I can. But it will delay New London. It's okay. How long do we have? 4 days. That should be okay. We need workers anyway. We are waiting on that. Average. Can they send me workers? No. More steel then. I need favor with these guys. Okay, there we go. Give me some workers. So that's gonna help. But it's 5. I still need more. I don't have enough. I could stop the cookhouse, I suppose. Children's mind will be pleased. There we go. Do that. We can get wood if I wish. Let's go ahead and get it. What I really need is workers. I don't have a place to pull them from. Could make less coal, I suppose, but it's a bit dangerous. I have 20 in the warehouse, but we do need that, I think. Let's send the shipment to London. Then we need the workers. I could just do it. Screw the mine. So the kids are happy, I think. Unless they... No, they are happy. They don't have anything else. Okay, it's time to stop the mining. Send New London workers. There you go. New London. Sending us the food rations, you've accomplished more than just saving us from starvation. You've rekindled hope amongst our people. They're still hungry, but we know it and what it took to deliver this much, and we appreciate this a lot. Yep. That's, you can't generate food, but I was sitting on a lot, so it's not like it was a huge deal. 1 hour for this. The end. City was saved. We did it. New London is no longer in danger of collapse. It was a trying time for all, full of strife and discord, but that's behind us now. Despite all the misunderstandings and unnecessary grudges, we saw past our difficulties, past our differences, and lent a helping hand to those in need. The last city on Earth remains the best hope of mankind, but how long will its people remember the lesson that it was discord, not the great storm, that turned out to be the ultimate threat? Well done. Done the good boy path. This is a long scenario for how, like, small scale it is. Alright, so that was another scenario from Frostpunk. It's been a long stream for me. I'm tired and I don't feel well, so it's probably the best I can do today. I would like to play The Last Autumn, but it's a long one. It does take a while, and maybe it's even longer than this one. And it's not that super interesting. I think this one is more interesting because how limited certain things are. But this one, I don't want to even play this, so I probably will at some point, but I don't feel like doing that. At the moment, at least. So we'll see. Next time we'll probably do The Last Autumn. So anyway, thanks for watching, and see you around. Bye.